mic a little closer here. Oh, god damn it. Everything's everywhere. I'm phenomenal on top of everything. Streaming at 8:50 a.m. like I always do. Because why the fuck wouldn't I? Good morning. Just waiting for some people to show up. I was going to post my live link in my chats like I always do, and I didn't, so I'm stupid. Who wants to stream at a normal time like a normal human? Where most people would do this in the evenings. No, I do it at 8:50 a.m. because I'm full of fucking shit, apparently. God damn it. You know, like, I'm fucking tired. I almost Control-C, Control-V the link that I have once copied on my phone. Ah, who's dumb? It's me. Doing lots of my finals at the moment, so I'm almost free, just waiting for it to render. I know that, hell. Good luck. Hello? Oh god.
Hello.
How are you this morning, good Steven?
I am tired.
I am too.
Normally I'm not awake before 8.
I normally am, but normally I also don't go to bed at like midnight, so here we are.
Well, normally I don't go to bed at midnight either. If I am awake around the midnight region, it's usually after. But yeah, things are good.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Gonna hide my refs for the moment while I start. So I'm doing, for those of you who are here and who are wondering, I'm doing another art prompt because I wanted to draw on stream today, and I couldn't think of anything until I woke up this morning, and I remembered this prompt from Drawing Prompts on Tumblr, which is where I get all of my drawing prompts. I recommend them. All their prompts are user submitted, so there's like a huge variety of them. I typically do the ones that are character art because that's what I'm best at, and because usually there's a lot of fun wiggle room for them. I also think it's the most fun thing for people to watch, but that's just me. But the prompt I picked was your favorite superhero, supervillain in an outfit inspired by their traditional one, but changed to make it perfectly acceptable in Earth's modern society, i.e. no capes, gold armor, etc. And so this is my pose ref, so I'm going to hide that for a second. So of course I picked my boy Daredevil, and I decided, because I realized while gathering references, that if I wanted to be an asshole, I could just draw the Public Defender costume, which is literally just a suit. And so I could cheat, and I could not design something, or I could actually try. So we're gonna actually try. But this is, I want the record to show, this is probably my favorite. My favorite of, like, all of the costumes. I love this one. I have this... Hello. I have this leather jacket reference of... This is the current one in the Netflix series. But they already... I was going to put it on a jacket, but it's already a thing. So just grabbed a cap of that. I want the record to show that I want it. I need it in my life. So I need to find out where I can get this, because I need it. Got the traditional costume, the one that everybody knows, the one that's in all the comic books. And then I also grabbed the costume I hate the most. I grabbed the black one. I hate this costume. I think this one and the noir costume are my least favorites out of all the ones he's ever worn. I really hate the noir costume too. It's really stupid. But like, I don't hate the yellow costume, but everything is red and black toned otherwise, so I just didn't include it, because there was no way for me to just work in that bright, like, goldenrod yellow without fucking making it look awful. So I didn't include it. But I'm gonna pull up a picture of the noir costume, because I can't stand it, and I think it's so dumb looking. But I'm not gonna include that one either, because it's... there's really no way to incorporate it into what I'm picturing, so this is what I'm gonna work with. So, wish me luck, kids.
Look.
I'll spare you today.
Oh, I love this fucking 3D render. This is the fucking worst. Yeah, this is the noir costume. It's so stupid. Look at how fucking stupid this is. The fuck is this?
John and I can't even see it. I'm very busy driving right now.
Why does this motherfucker not... Why does it have this dark underface mask? Why are the horns so long?
God.
Why doesn't it have sleeves? Just why? Why, Marvel?
Yeah, that totally looks... It looks intimidating, doesn't it?
It's so stupid. It looks so dumb. I
can't even see it, but I bet you $1 million I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh, that looks cool.
Oh, it's bad.
At least get rid of a black scarf.
Well, like, the fucking... It looks like it's just so fucking stupid. See, like, I like the clean simplicity of the, hang on. Of the first black costume in the Netflix show. If you can really call it a costume.
Hello.
Hello.
Right.
This one. I like this. It's, again, I like the very clean simplicity of it. It's very... It very much screams work with what you have, despite the fact that it's not really even a proper costume. And anything that lets me see Charlie Cox's muscles for long periods of time is, I mean, fucking okay by me. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of those ones in particular. And then like everybody hates the yellow costume, and don't get me wrong, I understand why. Nobody's gonna ever.
You mean the original?
I mean this one.
Oh.
I hate this costume so fucking much. It's so bad, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as the black costume or the fucking noir costumes, because they just don't, like, the most egregious thing about this is totally the way it's colored. If this was like solid black, it wouldn't be that, like, if it was solid black or like the traditional costume in solid red, this wouldn't look nearly as bad as it does. But it isn't. It's neon yellow. And I appreciate, I'm actually seeing a couple of things on here I want to take for this, so I'm actually gonna keep this. But I hate them. I hate this one. I hate the fucking... This stupid piece of shit is just the fucking worst as well. Like, again, what the fuck is this? I think this is the Shadowland outfit. I'm unsure. I don't know. It fucking sucks. But it has to be on the fucking mood board. So...
See, I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone.
It's okay.
What?
By the way, Heaton, before I forget, I don't know when, but me and Icy are gonna watch Thor Ragnarok. You want to join us?
I could potentially be down for that.
Dude, hell yeah. Because I saw Infinity War, and much like literally everyone else who saw Infinity War, I wasn't ready.
No, that's why do you think this stream...
Not prepared.
That's why this stream is happening today, is because I was not prepared. I'm very upset. So we're just gonna... I'm just gonna draw my fucking feelings out. Gonna draw my son, and that'll be the end of that.
Good.
Here's what happened. So, there are a bunch of, like, really small stories in this story, but, like, I pull up to the Krispy Kreme, and, I text Silver, alright, when you get here, look out for the car that's blasting. He's like, alright, got it. And then he gets to there, and he's like, none of these cars are blasting anything. I'm like, hold on, give me a second. And fucking, like, big blowout. And he's like, I found you. And I opens my car door and I fall out because I'm laughing so hard. And then we sat and we watched Fusion. Well, no, then we watched Donuts. We didn't eat them. We just looked at them. We looked at the making process for like 30 minutes. We were apparently stoned out of our fucking minds. And then we watched Fusion Reborn. And Fusion Reborn is a fun, lighthearted movie about people fighting demons and Hitler. You know. And like, you know what? Yeah, Hitler, my favorite Dragon Ball villain. And
Hitler's the best JoJo character.
No, straight up fucking Hitler comes back to life and invades the world. He's gonna like, and like Goten and Trunks.
Yeah.
And they're like, and he's like, blonde hair, blue eyes. I should be recruiting them. But like,
Nobody is ever allowed to accuse JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of being boring. There's mecha Nazis in it.
and then I'm like, at 11, which is when the movie started. He was like, Avi, we can't get there in time. The movie theater's literally right across the street. He's like, we won't be able to get there in time. Here, quick, bridal carry. And I'm like, okay, so he bridal carries me.
Just cuz?
Yeah, and then he does.
Ethan, of course, mecha Nazis are boring. Wolfenstein did it first.
Get fucked, Boone.
Wait, hold on. When was Battle Tendency a mango?
Roll I wanna make fun of you, but I just don't want to rub salt in the wounds. Last night was fucking bad. we played D&D last night, and poor Boonslayer.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah,
I was not in it tonight that night. Like
Your dice fucking hated you, my dude. I feel so fucking bad for you.
yeah, I mean, I knew something was up, and I wanted.
At first I was just like, well, level 1, yeah. But then it's like, are you fucking serious? And it's like, my AC is 16. Not a single attack has missed me.
I wanna get this across because this was the highlight of my fucking night. I'm not gonna lie, I actually had to keep myself from laughing because I felt so bad because you were so fucking salty. But like, so he has 16 AC. And these skeletons, these 1/4 monsters, are just hitting him constantly. Just, like, they've hit him over and over. He's knocked out. I'm a level 1 cleric. And fucking Scarlet says, "What's your AC?" And I said, "A joke." And she goes, "What is it?" I said, 11. And she goes, "It's apparently a joke that's funny. They rolled a 10. And I swear to God, I thought I heard Boone flip his chair and walk out.
Hey,
did.
it could have been
You did,
substantially
actually.
worse. Originally, we were going to use zombies for that one.
yeah.
Did you actually flip your chair?
I threw it across the room.
Oh my God.
You did
It
your
was, going
chair.
to be, it was going to be 6 zombies instead of 5 skeletons.
The
That's how
salt
it was
was
gonna
Okay.
the salt was so real. It was so fucking funny, and I just had to stop myself from laughing because I felt so fucking bad for you.
Yeah. Like,
So
I
pretty much like carried the entire thing.
Kato got to be cool
See,
that game.
See, first of all, 6 would have been too much.
Mm.
And
Oh, for
zombies
sure.
would have been substantially harder to kill.
Oh, substantially.
Just because of undead fortitude.
Yep.
Yeah, we considered that. Did you guys manage to complete that dungeon?
Yeah, barely. 4 skeletons almost TPK'd us.
5 skeletons
Really?
almost TPK'd us.
Yeah, the rolls were just that bad, dude.
Well,
I
that happens. How about all the traps?
We didn't get hit by a single
The
trap.
traps were not a problem at all.
Traps were not a problem. It was all the fucking
Like
stupid skeletons.
literally, there was a point where we went out and got supplies, and I'm like, okay, let me see how much thieves' tools cost so that we can disable traps if we need to.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, one goal. It's like, great, I buy 4, one for everybody. And it's like, and there was a point, there was a point where it's like, it was a situation. It's like, okay, I need to disable this trap in order to get this thing. It's like, okay, so what would the check be for that? She says, sleight of hand. I look at my sleight of hand. It's like, so I'm gonna go over and get Carlia.
It's -1. So, I want to talk about the meme, okay, so we've gotten our fucking asses kicked. Everyone's dead except for me and Caden's character. And I finally get hit, and I have 7 HP. So I go down to 1 HP. And then my turn ends, and the DM's about to move on, Scarlett's about to move on. And I just go, yeah, I don't want to do this, but I have to make another roll. And she goes, what? So my character is a cleric, but we also negotiated that she's a dream seer, so she can have visions of the future in her dreams. But in 99.9% of the game, if this is a mechanic that you employ, you have to have a physical drawback, because it's a really fucking good ability, because her future sight basically allows her to see who the villain of that day is. So that's really good. So the DC on that is, at the beginning of every day, I have to roll a wisdom check, and if I get 17 or higher, then I get some information.
I'm gonna switch up my computer. Give me a sec.
All she gets, by the way, for those of you wondering, is she just gets names. She doesn't get faces, all she hears is names. So, but I didn't make that check for the day, but that doesn't matter. So the drawback we agreed upon was that she has narcolepsy. So whenever her health drops below half, she has to start making Constitution saving throws to stay awake. I'm the party's only healer. We only had one character left alive. So I didn't want to do it, but I had to. So I went, I have to make my con check. She dropped below half. And the whole party goes, oh, fucking no. Because if she falls asleep, Barbarian's on his own. I rolled a 2.
So fucking lost right now.
I rolled a fucking 2.
No, nobody died. They were knocked out thanks to Sparrow dying.
Yeah.
I'm like 20, because I'm like listening like in and out, because I'm just thinking, God, what if I told Keaton that Big Boss believes in Santa right now? And I have no idea what you guys are fucking talking about right now.
Tonight's gonna be.
Yeah, those of you can't hear it, I just kicked Avi.
Oh my god.
Can I bring him back in?
Wow.
Yeah, you can. Tell him I'm sorry I did it for the meme.
By the way, tonight's gonna be fun for 3 of you and Caden.
I'm excited.
Heaton, do you want to tell the rest of the story? Do you want to tell the rest of the story? Because I kind of.
Oh, yeah. So
didn't you have another monster you had to fight in that dungeon?
We didn't end up fighting it. We saw it and we're like, no, Corona saw it and saw something big in the water and just threw his hands up and went, nope, fucking, we're not dealing with this today. Later, bitches.
Nope. It's like, I literally came out of the water and was like, hey, there's like a big thing in the water, so we should probably expedite this.
Let's just fuck right off.
Well, I suppose it makes sense that you'd be able to outrun the gray ooze.
Oh, that's what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, totally. We were totally able to outrun it. We fucked right off.
Yeah.
And Scarlet told us there were no more monsters, and I'm like,
No more monsters in that part of the dungeon.
No.
None in that part. None at all. In that part of the dungeon, no monsters. Nope,
she
none.
said there were no more monsters.
That part of the dungeon, no monsters.
She said there were no more monsters in the dungeon. Those were her exact words.
Yeah, you said that we wouldn't have to fight anything else. In
Yeah, we wouldn't
fairness,
have to
I
fight
did
anything.
say you didn't have to fight any more monsters.
yeah, in fairness,
Yeah,
we didn't need to fight it.
No,
you don't need to fight it.
You don't need to fight the ooze. You were fine. I had a feeling that you were going to take the exit when it was presented to you.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah. To be fair, even if we had just kicked the skeleton's ass, and if Corona had actually gotten to be a badass, not salty at all, not in the least.
Totally salty.
I'm a very big fan. I'm a very big fan of this top tier meme that Corona is a very skilled general, and he's the type of person who, working this into the narrative, you could work with the meme that Corona's a very skilled general who exceeds in reading his opponents. It's really hard to read a fucking skeleton.
Really hard to read a fucking skeleton.
I mean, you can't exactly read their muscle movement.
No.
By the way, the meme we've established is that Timmy is probably going to make fun of Corona forever,
Probably.
Yeah.
for all eternity.
Ooh, Heaton, do the line. What's the most appropriate line we've got for when skeletons are around?
Shut your dong slapper, fuck boys! There were plenty of Spooky J memes made. She made it so easy.
Please tell me you recorded that session.
Obviously.
Yep.
I'll have to take a listen to that one.
It is in video format, but I'm going to convert it into audio format later.
Angel as Heaton who joined.
I'm drawing Daredevil. Doing me an art prompt.
So
I drew this
without-
pose wrong. Oh well.
So without spoiling the big reveal at the end, what did you guys think of the big reveal at the end?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
I knew it. 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 I knew it.
Oh, the answer. Yeah, the answer to your question is go fuck yourself.
Quick.
I kind of figured as well. It was the thing he said about his name that made me go.
It's like, I can't tell you my name. You'll be mad at me if I tell you my name. Like,
I also appreciate one of the best jokes of the evening was Carlia going to Irael and saying, "Are you free later?" And Irael's just like, "Oh yeah, totally." And I said the only way to describe this to the rest of the party is whoosh. She's like, yeah, as far as she was concerned, it was a "do you want to hang out?" And she's like, "Yes, friend, I do. I want to hang out with my new friends."
The actual explanation was, hey, you wanna hang out later on tonight? Maybe go maybe a date or something?
Oh, she wouldn't even consider it because why would I ever? I'm married. Well, technically they would be engaged right now. They haven't been married yet.
Like officially?
No, not officially.
Okay.
They're basically married. They just haven't signed the papers yet.
Okay.
by the
In
way,
their hearts they
at
are,
some
but
point,
they're-
at some point, you need to hear the audio for that video, that one video that I'm doing. That-
Oh yes, right, correct.
I'm on a stream, so I can't talk about it.
Oh yeah.
I have to listen to Boon Cannon spoilers.
Yeah, basically.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
It's an Aaron Tempest.
By the way, what did you guys think of the object that you guys retrieved after the end of the dungeon?
Oh,
Fucking
Danny DeVito ring.
Danny DeVito ring.
Oh
Digging
yeah. Did you guys manage to get all of the items that we had planned for you in that
Yes.
spot? Okay, good.
Well,
We opened the
technically-
treasure chest.
Technically, they didn't exactly get the drop that could have been given by the ooze, but I mean, that's understandable.
They didn't fight it. They didn't get it.
Yeah, we
Alright,
didn't. I was
listen.
about to say we didn't get the drop.
Didn't get it.
I don't appreciate being fucking myrtleized on the spot just for imparting wisdom on you, you fucks.
There's no free speech allowed in this.
There's no speech allowed in these here fucking shit.
In this fucking server, you toe the line or you get kicked. And I'm getting sick of your fucking bullshit, Avi. You son of a bitch.
More on it. No, Heaton's not married and does not have children. We're talking about D&D characters who are married.
No, I'm 23, my man. No. Not even remotely. I'm an asexual 23-year-old woman. I don't have fucking shit in my life. Who the fuck are you kidding?
Dude, sex is dumb.
Agreed. It just seems like a lot of work, and I'm a lazy bitch.
I mean, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, and I can understand that. I can't
It's only
touch on it since I haven't had it, but I mean, I can understand why someone would be turned off by it.
It's
Turned off. For me, the only times
Thank you. That's my
the only
boy.
time- Yes, you're welcome. The only times it was fun for me was when I made stupid one-liners at the end of it. My personal favorite was when I looked up worst things to say when you nut, and my favorite one out of all of them was a whoopsie doo, here comes the goo, and Bob did not speak to me for an entire week.
Wouldn't it be upsetting if Krampus didn't believe in Santa Claus?
Why is that a question you have, and not why are you an idiot, Avi? Close
not-
second.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. I'm not. This stream was a fucking. I'm like.
No,
I'm
it's
how
skinny
long in?
penis.
I'm 30
Oh.
minutes in, and this stream was a fucking mistake.
There's also a time when I said Final Flash. There's a time when I said, what was it? Oh, it's High Noon. His High Noon was really good.
The fuck is? Does your girlfriend like fucking hate you?
Well, I mean, we're not together anymore, but we're still friends with benefits. So I would say maybe.
So,
The hard maybe.
so she hates your personality and loves your dick. Got it.
Exactly! Just like most people.
Hey, Maddie.
Exactly.
Just ask Kaden. Just ask Kaden.
Kaden loves your dick.
Please tell me the first thing. Please tell me the first thing Mavi heard was my comment.
They hate your
Please.
personality but love your dick. Oh my
Is that my
god.
boy's? Yo, it's my boy's skinny penis.
Uncle Dumpling.
Skinny penis.
Ow! That was very loud and too close to the mic. Don't breathe into the mic, Big Mac. Please.
Sorry.
Uncle Dumpling.
Okay,
Yes?
Mavi, I've been meaning to ask you about something. What the fuck is that? Who is Uncle Dumpling and why?
I've been
Sounds
meaning
like
to
a
ask
drunken
you.
master.
Uncle Dumpling.
I've-
Is Uncle
I've been,
Dumpling.
I've been meaning to ask you. What the fuck?
Uncle Dumpling.
I have a beef with
Matt!
Uncle Dumpling.
Michael Mavi, it has been forever and a fortnight since we last conversed, and I wish to ask you one question. What the fuck?
Okay. I marathoned Puka last night. And I love Uncle Dumpling. And he will unironically be an avatar one day.
Good.
Okay.
Fucking good.
Puka is really great, but then I also realized it is so racist.
Yes.
What
Just a little
what
bit.
about Kanjin?
I mean, it was made in Korea, but like, Jesus.
But Mavi, have
This
you
is
seen
not gonna
Kanjin?
work. 30 minutes in and everyone gets to watch me do something I do all the time in private. Boom! Gonna go find a new pose. That didn't fucking work.
Mavi. You should
Yeah.
watch Kanjin.
No.
Welcome to Guess the Answer, you fucking idiot. The game show and insult. Our first contestant is Dumbass. Actually, the D is silent. It's pronounced Jeffrey.
Remember, everyone. Remember
Sorry, hang on.
All of my children. Just remember, Uncle Dumpling.
Oh, Marana, I scrolled
know
up.
what,
Thank you for the
Aaron?
compliment.
Aaron, there's no way I can answer your question.
Oh, Avi. There's a good one in the chat. It's wait, someone's coming. What? Who? Me, nut.
Aaron, kissy face.
Oh my God! Wait, there is this really great time when like it happened and I didn't have a funny one-liner and she's like, "Oh, where's your one-liner?" And I kind of like slumped over. It was next to her and I just turned and said,
Sounds good.
"It was
God
really
damn it.
funny."
What do you like better?
It's just
Cute.
like- What?
One of the questions in the chat for me is, what do you like better? Cute things, edgy things, or a mix of both?
Both.
I
Cute and edgy.
Yes.
I like-
Fun.
personally, I like cute things better. I'm not a big edgy person. I think for the most part, it's
Personally,
kind
I
of
prefer the end.
I just don't like the aesthetic of things like that. Like, for example, I bought when I bought my new computer, the one I'm using now, I wanted to get a gaming laptop, and my very specific request was that I had a price point. I said I want it to run Overwatch at 720 so that I can at 720p so I can stream it. So that I could just stream video games that I wanted to play, so that I could start playing PC games. And I said, and specifically, the most important request of all, I don't want it to look like that. and a bunch of people were like, what the fuck does that mean? But everyone who was helping me find the thing I wanted, I was like, I just don't want it to look like that. And they were like, I know exactly what you mean. Okay.
What did you mean?
I don't want it to look like what gaming PCs traditionally look like, which is horrible. I hate that. I hate that aesthetic so much. Mine is, it's still black and red, because of course it is.
Bitch.
But it's very nice. I like my computer a lot. It's black, it's got a matte vinyl finish, and then the keys light up red. And I'm okay with that. I wish I could change the color that the keys light up, but I can, not as far as I know. So I've just stuck with my Phantom Thieves. So I've just stuck with my Phantom Thieves wallpaper and named it Johanna because I like Persona 5.
Good.
But yeah, so without spoilers, the thing I've did this fucking stream for while I look for pose refs, I want to sue Marvel Studios for emotional damages because of fucking Infinity War.
Okay, no spoilers.
No of course not. Of course no spoilers.
You want a great meme about Infinity War?
Eaton.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like, actually, I don't know if this is spoiler.
If you don't know, then don't.
About this, cause,
if you don't know it, then don't. If you don't know if it is, then don't say it.
Eaton.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why I hate Infinity War. Cause like I'll tell you about this later. But like, there's this fucking memes. It's memes, all right. I'll tell you later about it. But
so like, yes, Mavi, what did
there's
you?
this fucking meme.
Mavi, what did you want to say? Sorry.
I had to delete yours and Loudon's messages because it involved spoilers for Infinity War, and I haven't said anything about it. But
yeah, that's okay.
I'm just if you don't see those messages there, I apologize.
I tried to vague post, but then I realized I was probably gonna delete them after the stream anyway because I realized maybe that's too much.
It's no big deal. It's no big thing.
People were.
I will be out of commission all day because Gavin and I go to an art museum and being nerds.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go see.
Oh my god, fucking Aaron spoiling that Heaton Mitsuru dies in Infinity War.
Accurate.
but I'm going to what's the word?
Nut.
Segment of the museum on origami, so David Cage be damned.
Cool.
You know, it's fun.
Can't believe Heaton Mitsuru's fucking dead.
People ask me all the time. People ask me all the time, why wasn't Deadpool in Infinity War? And I say, because then there wouldn't be a conflict.
No, there is stuff like the Power Stone specifically, like if he wanted to, if Thanos used it on him, it would turn Deadpool to fucking ash.
Yes, but you want to know the funny thing? But then, oh no, Deadpool doesn't know death yet in the actual like universe.
I fucking thought I thought that Death was gonna make an appearance in this fucking movie, and she doesn't, and I'm only sort of upset. But if they do the same fucking thing that they did in the new Marvel vs. Capcom and make her a hot woman, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. She's a fucking skeleton, and that is the meme.
So what was I gonna fucking say about? I forgot I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it. Oh yeah. So I know you know this meme by now, but I'm just gonna say it anyway because I love it more than anything. So you know how Deadpool was owned by Disney?
Yeah.
Deadpool's a Disney princess.
Confirmed. Like actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just like get Deadpool in a dress and have him do that pose he does in his level 3 in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
One of my fucking,
you know the one.
One of my fucking favorite memes has been that dudes like the gatekeeping male Marvel nerds had been posting after the first Deadpool movie, like, I don't know why they played up all this gay shit. Deadpool's not fucking gay. And everybody's sitting here like, You clearly don't read the actual comics, do you? He would drop to his knees and suck Spider-Man's dick like this.
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be pansexual?
He is pansexual.
By the way, in order to organize my shit, for later parts of Ard Mandaleo, I had to listen to the audio to make sure. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me make sure this. Okay, good, cool. And one of them, like, I'm like, let me skip to the ending to make sure this is what the one I think it is. And I skipped to the part where Grom's like, wait, how does someone get more sleep when they're having sex?
It's
Beautiful.
actually
And then Ray starts explaining. It's like, it's not important. It's like hilarious.
Well, you see, Rom.
Well,
See, I want to point out that one of my favorite things of all time, being an asexual person, is playing characters like Ray and D&D, who are just fucking sluts, because it's just a really funny turn for me. That I'm like I'm not squeamish about sex like people like Yuki are. I'm not a sex-repulsed asexual, so, like, I'll talk about porn all day long, despite the fact that I have no desire to participate, okay, thanks. But, like, it's just funny for me, for someone who has no sex drive, to be like, to play a character who's like, well, you see, the thing about why I like dicks so much is just fun.
Fair enough. I'm kind of the same way. Me and Mabby are, in our own words, slut buddies. She's a virgin. I'm asexual.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Pretty fucking fantastic.
And you're playing a pansexual in something that I'm not going to talk about.
Yeah, that's what silverware. Does anyone get that meme? Does anyone get that?
My favorite
No, I
meme
get
about pansexuals was the haha, do you like to fuck pots and pans? Yeah, I do. I'll stick my dick in your KitchenAid right the fuck now.
I gotta say, you have an incredibly attractive Easy Bake Oven.
As a chef, I'm offended.
Have any of you guys seen
Are you a pansexual? Oh no, wait a minute. I've never shared the best meme that I've ever come up with.
Good.
And I get to, because Boone's here, so I get to continue to trash on his husband choices.
Good. Very good.
But the joke I made to a friend of mine once was, because she was pansexual, and I said, no. I said, you're not pansexual. And she goes, I'm not? And I go, no, you're not. All of your husbands are garbage. You're cansexual.
Wow,
Ouch.
That's gotta sting.
She fucking laughed her ass off, and then she got mad at me. And I'm like, why are you blaming me for the truth?
I'm writing an essay about 1984 that's due next period. It's fun.
I love 1984. I loved, I have a vague book meme that I'd like to share now that I'm reminded of it, if that's okay.
Go for it.
So I did go to college for a while. I didn't end up staying because of personal reasons. But I did go to college for a bit. And in the advanced lit class that I took, for Halloween, we read the book A Modest Proposal.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what A Modest Proposal about, it's a book by Jonathan Swift. It's a satire of the way that legislation works, and it's about a man sitting down in front of Congress and convincing them to solve their famine and overpopulation problems by having people eat babies.
What the?
So basically,
And it's effective.
If you know the right buzzwords, you can make anything sound appealing.
so the entire story is just this. It's presented as a guy like just sitting down in front of like it's presented like a corporate lobbyist just sitting down and going, okay, so here's my plan to fix these two problems. He talks about eating babies, and it isn't specifically like, Like, he doesn't just say, like, we should eat babies. Like, it's like a fucking bill on, like, this is how we would factory farm human children. This would be the criteria of over how old the children would need to be before we eat them. This would be the designated section of society that we would use for this purpose. This is how we would treat the meat. This is how we would do this, that, and the other. Like, it's a full fucking write-up on why cannibalism, specifically babies, is totally a thing that we should take part in to solve these two problems. And it's a really good story. I recommend it. It's really creepy. It's a good scary story specifically because it's just so clinical. Like, this is presented as the perspective of being written by a sociopath. Like, this person has they're like, I don't see what the problem is. This solves the problem. Who cares? Like, they don't see these children as being human beings. It's so creepy. It's such a good horror story. And we were reading it in class. And one of the best moments was when I hit that part, because I read faster than most of my class. I hit that part, and I had to read that paragraph like 4 times because I'm like, is he insinuating what I think he's insinuating? And then I got it, and I was like, oh, so that's where this is going. And I looked up, and I looked at my classmates and watched the moment that they understood what this was about, and just watched the look of horror just spread across the room. And it was great. And then we had an in-class discussion about it, and our teacher goes, "Who has thoughts?" And I said, "I do." And I raised my hand and I said, "Well, having read the entire story, the man makes a good point." And the whole fucking room gave me looks. And it's like, and I looked at them and went, he does. Like, it would solve the problem. But and I said, that's kind of the point of the story, though, is that he's right. I mean, like, inherently he's correct. This would solve the two problems. This is an economic way to solve these problems. But no one would ever do this because it's horrible. And that's the whole point of the story, is it's like what Steven said, if you use enough buzzwords in the correct jargon, you can spin anything to sound like a good idea. And if you completely separate yourself from the emotions of a situation, it's a lot easier. Like, it's easy to say, like the teacher, give teachers guns thing, right? It's really easy to say that, and yeah, if we were in a world that was devoid completely of human emotion, that would probably be a phenomenal idea. But
you know what? If we were in a world that was completely devoid of human emotion, then we'd probably have less school shootings, now wouldn't we?
Exactly. So I love that story. It's a good story that highlights that you can't completely separate the human element from things like this, despite how much easier for everyone it would be. And it's a good story, but I couldn't resist fucking with my classmates and going, I mean, man's got a point. If we eat babies, it fixes the problem.
But then you're eating babies.
Eating babies.
Eating your own offspring is not something you should do as a civilized society.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be eating your own offspring, you'd be eating the offspring of the disenfranchised, but, you know, that really doesn't make it a whole lot better. Unless you are the disenfranchised.
For some reason, I was browsing the Steam library on Steam, on the Steam application, right? And I wasn't logged in.
Weird.
Whoops.
But I love that. I think that's great. It's a good story. I recommend it highly to people who are interested in things like that. Primarily because I think it's a very good telling of humanity and the way that we've become and stuff like that. I was also the only person in my AP literature class in high school that liked The Great Gatsby. Which is my favorite, that's my favorite novel. That's my, one of my 2 favorite novels of all time. because everybody was like, oh, all the characters are terrible, nobody's so unlikable. I'm like, that's the fucking point. You're not supposed to like anybody. Everybody is a bad character. This is the whole point of the book. They all fucking suck. Daisy's a shallow bitch. Tom is a fucking racist. Gatsby keeps living in the past and can't live in the now, and Nick is a passive little bitch. It's the whole point of the fucking book, my guys. You all fucking idiots. And then these same people who hated Great Gatsby, of course, loved Catcher in the Rye, which I fucking hate. My grandmother almost joked that she was gonna disown me and kick me out of the family because I didn't like Catcher in the Rye, and I'm like, it's a bad book. Main character is inherently unlikable and a fucking tool. I hate... This happens in fiction all the time, and this happens in fandoms a lot as well, and I hate it. I hate this fucking behavior. I hate the... Well, he's accepted that he's a bad person, so it's fine. Get fucked, no it's not. It's not fine. It's not fucking fine. You don't want to be around people who go, yeah, I'm a bad person, so let me keep doing bad things and being a bad person. Like, nobody wants to be around that guy, so why the fuck are you idolizing that guy in a novel, or a movie, or anything? I hate it. It's terrible. It's bad character design. Pisses me off. Fix yourself. Doesn't look right, but I don't care. I'm sorry, I'm done with my tangent now.
It's okay.
Fine.
I'm logged into Steam library now. I had to restart Steam in order to make it happen, but I did it.
Of Mice and Men was good and made me sad. Agreed.
Yes.
I really liked Of Mice and Men.
Me too.
Our fucking econ teacher. Okay, so we started reading Of Mice and Men, and our econ teacher really likes that book. And he told us, our lit teacher told us, she said, ask him, when you finish the book, ask him what happened last year. And we looked at each other and went, okay. And so we finished the book, and we asked him, we said, Mrs. R told us that something happened last year with you in this book. And he got really embarrassed, and he goes, yeah, I kind of ruined the ending for the whole class.
Oh.
And apparently what he had done was he had said, and spoilers for a book that's like 50 years old, he said, they were like, oh, we're reading Of Mice and Men, and he goes, oh, have you gotten to the part where Lenny dies yet? And the whole class just looked at him and went, what?
Oh no.
And we just started laughing our asses off, and like, we were like,
Have you gotten to the fucking ending yet?
Yeah, how hard is that?
Our reading. Have you gotten to the fucking ending?
Yeah,
See, the correct way to ask that question would have been, how far in the book are you?
Yeah. Like, fucking...
That's like somebody saying, oh, I've been watching Star Wars, and going, great, have you gotten to the point where...
Yep.
Have you gotten to the part where Han Solo gets frozen in kryptonite yet?
Carbonite.
Not kryptonite, carbonite. Blah.
I was gonna say the other one, which is why I cut myself off.
Yeah. Have you gotten to the part where Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite? Like, motherfucker, what's the matter with you? I managed to go
What's the matter with you? You haven't seen Star Wars. It's like, how old?
This has been a crash course in English 101 with Heaton Mitsuru.
Subscribe for more.
I've never read Catcher in the Rye because a friend told me it's bad. It's because it is. It's because it is a bad story. It's a very bad fucking story. The protagonist in Catcher in the Rye is such a fucking asshole. Holden Caulfield is so bad. In like the first chapter of the fucking book, he says, he kind of like halfway meanders around the point that he's like, I've been in 4 schools since my brother died, whatever, this, that, and the other. And then he says, I understand that the things happening are my fault. I just have no desire to change them. And that was the moment when I wanted to throw the fucking book in the garbage can, because I hate people like that. People like that make me so fucking mad. I hate it. Like, this is what Fran did in that fucking apology, and this is something that fucking grinds my gears like nobody's fucking business. I hate when you go, I'm wrong, and what I'm doing is wrong, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. And somebody posted in a comment on that video that Atari's video is the same way, so I watched it, and that's what Atari's video is. That's literally what Atari's video is I know what I did was wrong, but I don't give a shit. I did it anyway. And don't fucking do that. That's the worst thing you could possibly do, because it's you going, I'm aware I'm an asshole, but I'm not going to stop being an asshole, and you have to be okay with that. Fuck you. People like that are the worst.
I will give more credit to Chris Brown than people like that, because Chris Brown, he tried to make an entire album apologizing. Nobody fucking bought it, and it's like, well, fine, you guys don't want me to apologize for doing something wrong, I guess I'll just go back to being an asshole.
Fran Caulfield, accurate.
It's like...
Yeah, yet.
You know, it's kind of jarring when you hear the name Fran and you've actually had a character that has a nickname Fran.
Remember reading And Then There Were None? I didn't read that one.
Technically 2 or 3.
You know what else is... You know what else I read in fucking high school that I didn't like was, we read Kite Runner in high school, and I hate that fucking book, because that book is so oppressively cruel to its characters.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Ow, my...
What the fuck was that? I hate that fucking...
That was my audio glitching, hang on.
I fucking hate... Yeah, Atari basically said in her apology, oh yeah, I'm wrong, but Spocter is still bad. Yeah, that's not an apology. That's literally the opposite of an apology. It's you leaning into it with saying the words, I'm sorry. Like, this is one of the things I got on the DA ranting community for in a different video that we ended up scrapping, was I hate the disclaimer statement of, like, I'm gonna be... Like, I don't put a disclaimer in my videos because I trust that my audience is fucking smart enough to not be dicks. If I find out my audience is being dicks, I'll start doing it, but until then, I'm not going to, because I don't think I need to. And
shouldn't need a disclaimer. Don't be a dick should be a basic human response.
Exactly.
I really like how just the first thing I hear when I unmute, like the very first word I hear is Heaton just saying dicks.
Nice.
I don't have a history of my audience being dicks either.
I don't have a history of dicks.
I understand why people do it, but I don't think I need to, and until I've been shown that I need to, I'm just not going to.
I probably don't need to, but I ended up doing it anyway, because it's like, well, I'm literally doing it as preemptive damage control. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
In terms of what I do, I feel like I need to put more of the disclaimer that, like, oh yeah, all the jokes in this video are just jokes, don't fucking worry about it. But like, mostly because for the next commentary I'm doing, which is a video on the Cloud Palace, I'm showing it in front of my second period English class.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because every Friday we do read alouds, and you just bring in something you wrote and just fucking say it to the class. And I asked my teacher, because I've turned in commentary scripts as essays and gotten like perfect scores on them. So I was just like, yo, Miss Lecren, you mind if I just bring in if I just like put on a commentary just as a fucking read aloud? And she's like, you know what, fine, fair enough. Just it'll save everyone else from embarrassing themselves. And I'm like, gee.
But the the fucking thing that I'll get on them is the we're not bullying you while you proceed to bully somebody. And this is something that happened in Fran's apology as well, where she says I don't think I ruined his life. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you're doing. When you're like for example, I took a very different tone in my video on Fran because I wanted to impart the importance of what I was saying onto her. I didn't want to do the same thing I normally do. I was angry, but I didn't want to make fun of her or anything because that diminishes my point. But in that fucking video I'm making on Yo-Yo, I beat her ass like cheap bongo drums because that's the only way she'll fucking listen to me. And I don't care. I don't care if that, to be completely honest, I've reached a point in that video that I don't care if, I will be concerned if I cause her genuine, like, super strong emotional distress. Like, if I find out she had a panic attack or something because of that video, I'll feel bad. If I hurt her feelings, I don't give a shit. She's done and said some things that really hurt a lot of people I cared about, so if I end up hurting her feelings with being honest about what I think about her, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. But I'm willing to stand here and say, and I say this in my final thoughts as well, I crossed a line. And I'm aware that I'm being an asshole. But I don't care. And I hate doing that. I hate being that way. I hate that person. But I could not think of another way to make that fucking point. So I'm willing to admit I did something that I hate doing. In that video, you could construe me as being a hypocrite, but I just didn't think there was another way to get my fucking point across without being kind of a dick. And that's fine, and I'll probably never go that hard on anybody ever again, because I highly doubt there'll be another scenario where I need to, but fucking, this was the corner you trapped me in, so here we are. Everyone's a hypocrite. No one cares.
More like everyone's gay.
Faghost is right. Everyone's a hypocrite.
Like
Nobody should care.
Gay.
Your mom gay. Your mom gay. Your mom's named Jeff. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Your dad lesbian.
Your dad lesbian. Your granny trans.
Yeah, here's maybe Okay, I don't want to spoil Infinity War, so I'm just gonna say this instead. Maybe the anti-spiral was right. We should all just fucking die. Because
okay.
you know.
On a different note, swerving off of this violently, stomping the brakes so hard we put this conversation through the windshield. Does talking about the villain's motivation count as a spoiler?
I didn't think so, but Maddie got upset at me for it. Like when I started.
I don't think so. I think the villain's rationale isn't a fucking, because it's not like
in the first minutes too.
It's not like if it was something like, I want to destroy humanity because Tony Stark murdered my children or something. Like, yeah, sure, but Thanos' motivation is like a really vague, nebulous political concept. That's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, like what would be a spoiler is if I said that Aaron Tempest has his head exploded. Like in Boone Cannon 41.
A real spoiler would be for us to say that in the co-op that I do with Aaron Tempest, we reveal that Aaron Tempest really has been Nero Skew all along.
A real spoiler would be that
Or you mean like the spoiler for Boone Cannon 60 where it gets revealed that Wolfram is actually John Cena?
Or the spoiler...
I want to draw Wolfram as John Cena now.
Yeah, guys.
You totally have my permission to do that and use maskless Wolfram for it.
I'm doing it. I'll do that just for you.
Wait. Are you guys spoiling shit? Boot cannon.
I'm including that.
Guys.
I'm including that in your in the Wolfram fucking avatar set that I'm drawing for you.
All right. You know what else would be a spoiler? If I spoil that in Juju's Crazy Journey Part 4, Killland is revealed to have shot itself.
I love... Okay, speaking of spoilers, and speaking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I love the concept about JoJo that you can't spoil JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
It's kind of impossible.
I've been spoiled, air quotes, for JoJo like a couple hundred times. But like, if I tell you, yeah, the plot of part 7 is that a cripple and his gay Italian friend go on a horseback ride across the entire Americas to stop the President of the United States from stealing the pieces of Jesus Christ's corpse alongside his friend, who is the descendant of an ancient vampire who has the ability to turn people into velociraptors with his bare hands. Like, that's the entire plot of part 7. None of that's a joke. None of that's a meme. That's the plot of part 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I love Diego. I love Scary Monsters so much because it's just the greatest meme. Where it's just like, you have stands in parts like part 3 and 4, where it's like, I have a guy my guy has a sword. My guy can shoot fire. All right, listen, I can turn you into a fucking velociraptor.
My bare hands turn you into a dinosaur.
And I just love.
Did they turn?
He's like,
did they turn you into a dinosaur? Oh, absolutely.
It's like, oh no, the virus is spreading. We're already turning into dinosaurs. I'm just like, it's a really good idea. I love the shit with the chestnuts.
Have you seen the fucking body pillow?
Which one?
The best Dakimakura that I've seen 2 phenomenal Dakimakuras. One of them is of the invisible girl from My Hero Academia.
I drew porn of her one. It was an empty piece of paper.
You know what? I think we've all drawn porn of her at least once. Every time we get writer's block.
Also, I hate how her name is Hagakure. So when I say I drew porn of Hagakure, everyone always assumes Danganronpa.
Yes. But like,
I mean, I would.
But it's a Dakimakura of Hagakure, and it's just her gloves and her boots.
Good.
It's so funny. It just cracks me up. But the best Dakimakura of all time is of Diego Brando. And
what's a velociraptor?
One side of it is like an actual like sexy drawn picture of Diego, and when you flip it over, the one that's supposed to have the porn side is just Diego as a fucking velociraptor.
That's incredible. Oh my god.
I have to see if I can find it. Hang on. I'm opposed to. I have to show everybody this. Hang on.
My friend Noe is buying me one of those sweaters that's just covered in like lewd manga girl faces. What are those called?
There's the Ahegao faces?
Yes. I'm getting a freaking jacket covered in those. And my parents are going to see it. And they're going to be like, Avi, what is this? And I'm like, they really have to sneeze.
It's this one. This is the fucking... That's such a low-res image.
Boon Cannon 100. How could you spoil Boon Cannon 187?
But it's this.
Stupid dingus.
Oh, here's a higher res image of it. Hang on. For the chat, this is what I'm talking about, and then posting it in the. That's the fucking other side of the fucking body pillow.
How was that?
It's just fucking.
You know what?
It's just Diego as a fucking dinosaur.
I completely concur with this image. I agree.
Why did they have to put it in such a fucking sexy pose, too? Like, fucking why? Was this necessary? And the answer is no.
That's not a sexy pose. That's it kicking off a predator.
No, it's completely necessary.
So unnecessary.
Look what I put in the chat.
We didn't fucking
pretty
need
good.
this. It's just
such
fucking...
a good reaction.
Like...
That is such a reaction image.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure strikes me as a work of art that is made by somebody who very much enjoys what he's making. Like, I didn't watch fucking Mother Spaceman's video about, like, why we love JoJo, because I know why I love JoJo. Because as a fellow author, I can feel that this is the creation of somebody who is just enjoying making something.
Yeah,
Like-
Araki, like he goes into every panel thinking, how can I make this amazing out of context?
Like, all of his work just strikes me as something written by somebody. It strikes me as a work written by someone who just wants to have fun doing what he enjoys.
I would
And-
say who's criminally insane, but you know what? That's also good.
Yeah, like, he's like, I want to have a character who turns people into fucking dinosaurs, and nobody can stop me from doing this because I write my own manga, fuck you.
I still really love how like part 3 just kind of eased us into the idea of stands, and then we have shit like weather report in part 6.
I can make it rain frogs.
All right, listen. Here's my ultimate attack. I make a rainbow, okay? And if you look at the orange part of the rainbow, it sends a signal to your brain, which tells your DNA to turn you into a snail. It's my ultimate attack.
The fuck is JoJo?
Oh, my friend Noe is drawing the, if these snails start to crawl up my arm, I'll have to go kill my brother.
One of my favorite, I want the record to show, no lie, no meme, the best stand in the entirety of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is Superfly.
Superfly.
No, it's not, Heaton, you stupid idiot.
It is. It's the best stand because it is the most useless fucking thing.
No, what about Cheap Trick?
Cheap Trick's pretty worthless, but I think Superfly is way worse.
Wait, I've told you about Atomic Dog, right?
Yes, you've told me about Atomic Dog.
That is my... Okay, I have 2 stands that I've made up for characters. One is Moon River, which is a stand that I like took seriously when writing it and designing it. Atomic Dog, for those who don't know, is a stand much like Cheap Trick. It latches onto a person and whispers into their ear. But instead of looking at your back, he says to you, "Hey, do you know what Updog is?" And he just keeps asking, "Do you know what Updog is? Do you know what Updog is? That looks like Updog. Doesn't that look like Updog?" And the person says, "Well, what is Updog?" And then he says, "Nothing much. What's up with you?" And then your brain shuts down, your heart stops, and you explode. Game over.
I maintained that this stand is broken because what it should do is that the minute that you say "What's up, dog?" it should scream, "Not much, dog, what's up with you?" It should turn you into a dog, and then you should levitate into the sun.
Specifically,
That would be up, dog.
Exactly. That's exactly the point, Steven.
What was I gonna say?
Also, hi, Kaden.
Hello, Kaden. I remember I was so tired that he was trying to get me with Updog, but he ended up just saying, "What's up, dog?" And I said, "No, nothing much. What's up with you?" He played himself.
You played yourself.
It was truly incredible.
I love, but no, I think that Superfly is the worst fucking stand on the face of the planet, because Cheap Trick at least doesn't, like... Cheap Trick is worthless and stupid, but Cheap Trick doesn't fuck over the person using it. Like,
Alright, but...
Superfly is... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Cheap Trick is the fucking stand in Part 4 that Rohan encounters, that it sticks to your back, and then if anybody sees your back, you die. And that's pretty fucking stupid, but I maintain that Superfly is the far worse stand because it's the fucking stupid radio tower that traps you inside of it, and if you try and break it, it fixes itself in such a way that it will hurt you. It's like if you hit it with it... Yeah, so if you, like, hit it with an axe, the axe will rebound off of it and stick in your fucking skull.
It's pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's an active detriment to the person using it, which is why I think it's the fucking worst stand.
But we know what the best stand is, right?
Oh, the hand.
It's Heya. No, Heya.
No, the actual, like, unironic best stand is the hand.
Here's the thing, but it made Poco Loco win the Steel Ball run.
Well, I don't care. The hand is objectively the most broken fucking stand in the entirety of the series.
And have you watched so you know why Caleb says it, like, oh yeah, the hand is amazing, but like the only reason it isn't busted is because of Okuyasu.
Because Okuyasu's a fucking idiot. That's the whole thing. They specifically say in the series the only reason that the hand isn't a fucking monstrously powerful stand is because Okuyasu is so fucking stupid that he can't figure out the best ways to use the stupid thing.
But like, but we love him.
Well, of course we do. He's wonderful. No one's ever gonna say bad things about my very good son, but he's an idiot.
I keep, like, every week, once a week, usually on Thursdays, because that's when we eat pizza in my house. I always watch episode 11 of part 4.
Which is?
You know which one it is.
Oh, is that the one where he fights Okuyasu?
No, that's the one where they get Italian food.
Yeah, boy! The best stand... Okay, the hand is the best stand, Tonio is the best stand user.
Dude, Pearl Jam is fucking awesome. Like,
Tonio is a good man who wants to do nothing but help people, but is maligned by the fact that stand users are typically very bad people.
No, like, the thing about Pearl Jam is that we don't know what it does specifically. Like, we don't know if it gives the food healing properties or makes it delicious or both. Because for all we know, it could just, like, give it extra spice or something, and it could just be that, like, Tonio's just really good at cooking.
It could... I like to believe that it does, like, the mystical shit. Like, it does... Like, it makes your guts explode and then refixes them. I want to believe that it has, like, explosive healing properties, and the fact that the food is good is purely just because Tonio's a really good chef.
Tonio's amazing, and I love him.
I also want to bring up... I want to bring this to the attention of everyone, because I didn't think about this until the longest fucking time. Dio didn't fucking shoot Tonio with the stand arrow. He specifically says, when they ask him about his stand, that he's had it since he was a child.
That's fucking good.
So Tonio did not get shot with the stand arrow. He said he's had it since he was a kid when he was living in Italy.
So he's just a stand user.
So he's just a random stand user. He had a stand the whole fucking time.
Yeah, fucking... Tonio is probably one of my favorite, like, antagonistic characters in all of fucking JoJo.
Tonio is a descendant of the Zeppelins. Pass it on.
I mean, he probably is. That's the worst part.
Tonio is Caesar's illegitimate grandson.
The only way to really, like, spoil JoJo is by saying characters die, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, but technically one of my favorite memes is the, did you know that Joseph Joestar dies in part 2?
Oh my god, fuck off with that. That's a good meme.
A ton of people told me that. They were like, oh yeah, Joseph Joestar dies in part 2. I'm like, what? Yeah, his funeral's in the series and everything.
Oh my fucking god, that is incredible, and I love when people do that.
The reason that's a meme for everyone in the chat is because not only does he not die in part 2, but he attends his own funeral.
Yeah, and he's also voiced by number 1 in the English dub.
The funniest fucking part of that as a whole is of that particular meme is like, oh yeah, he dies, they hold his funeral. But not only does he not die in part 2, he doesn't die, period, because even after the universe gets reset at the end of part 6, they still fucking mention in part 7 somebody named Joseph Joestar. So Joseph is still fucking alive.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, no, Joseph, like, I've told you about, like, the worst JoJo meme I've ever seen, right?
Which is?
The 9/11 one.
No.
Yeah, basically it's just, like, not live footage of 9/11 as it's happening. And then, like, the plane crashes, and then you just hear in the background, no plane crash can kill Joseph Joestar!
Oh, that's terrible. That's bad.
It's fucking funny, though.
People died there, bro.
It's really fun. I mean, yes. However, it also happened like 17 years ago, so I feel we're at the point where, like, turning it into a JoJo meme is like rightfully so. That's why there haven't been any JoJo.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that.
I think
The Holocaust is a
I think that's part of why. I think that's part of why you could consider it one of the worst JoJo memes and one of the best JoJo memes. Is I think that it's a really good dark joke, but that's about it.
Yeah. But like Nazis.
I mean mecha Nazis. Mecha Nazis are a fucking thing.
Yeah, Mecha Hitler is canon.
Who would have thought that a mecha Nazi would end up being one of the best allied protagonist characters in the entirety of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I still really love how like Araki basically had to retcon actual life by saying that Christ was the original JoJo. Araki doesn't give us shred of a shit. He will retcon the universe.
Jesus Christ was the first stand user.
Yeah, and his stand, fucking hell, everyone here is so loud.
What is his fucking... Does his stand...
Train.
Did they name his stand?
Yeah, it's Love Train.
Oh god.
Wait, have you not... Do you not know?
No, I didn't fucking know. I'm not that far.
Oh, yeah, they named his stand is Love Train.
Why the fuck wouldn't they call it something like,
Jesus takes the wheel.
I'm dead. Avi, you fucking
Go
killed
fucking
me.
kill yourself, Avi.
I'm gonna fucking die. Avi, that's not funny.
Then why are you laughing?
Shut the fuck up.
Titan's kicking my ass.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. Oh my god.
It's funny.
It caught me so horrendously off guard. I was gonna say, why wouldn't you call it something like Blessed Sacrament or something? Why the fuck would you call it Love Train?
I don't know. Well, I mean, what it does, it kind of makes sense. Except it really...
Oh, can we have a second?
Do you know...
Can we have a second to talk about the tremendously sad line in part 4 when after Grandpa Higashikata dies, how Josuke tries to bring him back, and
Oh my...
and
he says no stand can bring a person back to life.
yeah, how much do you want to bet that Jotaro knows that because he was trying to find one to bring Kakyoin and his friends back to life?
I was gonna say he literally brought Joseph back to life.
No, Joseph just can't fucking die.
No, Jotaro didn't bring Joseph back to life. Joseph just kind of woke up.
Joseph didn't come back to life. Joseph just got better. I was dead. You were? Yeah, I got better.
Okay, we need to make a stream that's just you, me, and Mavi just yelling about JoJo.
Oh, forever. For sure. For fucking sure.
That'd be fucking... I'll get Thomas in there too. He's just the male version of you. It's fucking incredible.
I love all of the fan art, by the way. One of my favorite things. If anybody wants to like send me fan art that makes my day, whether you drew it or not, I have a deep affection for the fan art of Psych Joseph, of Caesar showing up and being like, "Psych Joseph, I was here the whole time, you fucker." And of him being rad and old and participating in Stardust Crusaders.
That's fucking great. What would Caesar's...
I fucking...
Bubble Buddy?
No, I had a fucking thing for... Because we had a conversation about this, a friend of mine and I. We had a long conversation about what Caesar's fucking stand would be. And it was, I said that I thought it would be... I thought that it would be like it would look kind of like a Roman cavalry soldier.
Alright.
Because his... Or like an Athenian cavalry soldier, because his Italian heritage is a big thing for him. And I called it... I called it, there was a fucking reference. There was an 80s fucking song. And I can't fucking remember what it's called. But there was some 80s song about, like, Romans or something like that. And that was what it was. And I said that what it did... The original meme I did was that it was just a giant shield.
Alright.
Purely for the meme of... Purely for the meme of Caesar is now immune to rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh my god, no. How could you say that? How could you say that about our my fucking baby boy, Caesar?
Caesar did his best.
He's my bubble buddy.
He did his best. He tried his best, and boy howdy did he not succeed.
Not wrong.
I'm still sad. I cried when Caesar died.
Dude, like with me, that scene is hilarious if it's like made into a meme, but when you're just watching it raw, I fucking cry every time.
I'm a very big fan of the thing with Lisa where she's like, get over it, people fucking die, who cares? And he does the you put your cigarette in the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, that's really fucking good. She's fucking dead.
I love Lisa.
Lisa's really fucking good. I don't know if I told you, but I think I did, but I gave Avibot a fucking stand. Like,
how is it not Atomic Dog? How is it not Atomic Dog?
Well, okay, but listen. It's thematically appropriate because like
okay.
I had a Walfaz avatar, so he has Atomic Hand. But here's the thing. So here's what happens. Have you played Planet Robobot at all?
No.
Okay, so basically, the main villains of Planet Robobot are the Haltman Works Company, and like, Avibot's design is designed after Susie Haltman, who's like who's like the second main villain.
Yeah, you showed her to me. She's adorable.
Yeah, and I love her, and she's great. But she fights you halfway through the game in this fucking robot suit. It looks like a very large dildo with fucking like little hands floating around. And what I did was basically make the stand that, but with like a couple more hands, and it can pose, and I called it Sledgehammer.
Beautiful.
It's fucking good.
Truly a work of art.
Oh man, I made a stand also called Moon River. That's just like it's like a punchy ghost. But here's the thing: it can split up its body into hands, so it can be the punchiest ghost of all time.
The punchiest ghost.
Yeah, it's like 20 different hands all punching you. Just get fucked.
I'm about halfway through scripting that fucking JoJo OC video, by the way. For those of you who are wondering about updates on that fucking stupid thing that I do. I'm very excited. It's turning out really good so far. Each individual step is about a page, and it feels like it should be more, but it's not. Is this how you draw boxing gloves? I don't fucking know. I'm just going by this reference that I'm looking at.
By the way, Ian, did you read what I posted in the general chat?
What did you post in the general chat? You love JoJo, then you'll love a specific villain. Oh yeah, you've told me about this.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. Does he... You said that, like, the whole fan base got excited. Does he say the thing? Does he say the next thing you're going to say is?
No.
Because you said, like, the fan base went nuts when they heard him say a thing.
No, they went nuts when he just said 5 words. No,
Oh.
5, so...
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because,
I thought he said the thing.
Yeah, because he showed up earlier in the anime than he did in the manga.
I see. I'm so excited. I have to get fucking caught up. I'm so behind. I'm behind on everything. I'm sorry.
I'm looking forward to the fight that with Luffy and that villain to be animated. Because in the manga, it's one of the best fights I've ever seen since Beast versus Lucci.
You were sending me really good videos of Sanji the other day as well, which brought me a very large amount of joy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who says Sanji isn't the best boy is a dirty liar.
He is the best boy.
I get that people like Zoro, but people are allowed to be wrong. Is that just where this is position-wise? Finally, almost done with this fucking sketch. It's almost like this costume is really complex for some stupid reason. Could it be because I'm drawing it? That's a distinct possibility. I'm torn on whether or not to draw the mask. I don't think I'm going to. Because within the context of the prompt, it says that it has to be like acceptable for.
So
like acceptable to walk the streets in. So I'm gonna go with Sans mask, I think.
So here we go. Personally, my favorite One Piece character is Jesus. You remember when he showed up?
No?
Have you watched One Piece?
Oh yeah.
What's up? What's going on? Who is that? It's Jesus. I will just. I love his first line. We meet again, only this time.
For the first time.
You can hear his like throat kind of like sinking into itself. It's fucking incredible.
Purple Eyes is like one of the best fucking people.
I would say Purple Eyes is what I would say the funniest abridger. But like,
agreed.
My favorite abridged series is probably SAO abridged.
Having been an abridger, agreed.
Having been in what?
Having been an abridger, I agree wholeheartedly.
I know a few abridgers, and Jesus Christ, it is not as easy as it looks. You gotta be actually funny.
It was very difficult. Writing scripting for that was really hard. We had a good time, but it was really difficult.
I wanted to do a Gurren Lagann abridged for the longest fucking time.
We had a fucking... So we had planned, a friend of mine and I, once we finished the series that we had been currently working on, we'd planned to work on a Gravitation abridged, which is an old Shonen Ai series that some of you may be familiar with. But some of you also may be familiar with that and be cringing, and because we forgot that we like scripted the first 4 episodes, and then we hit that midpoint, and then because we had completely forgotten the 2 rape subplots in that. And we were like, oh, we can't make this funny. like we were sure there was a way to, like, there's a way to make anything funny. You can do your dark humor all you want, but we were not skilled enough at dark humor to do this without making it, like, we wrote like 4 drafts of that one, of the first episode where it happens. And we kept deleting it because we would read it back and just be like, this is really offensive. Like, just unnecessarily so. We just couldn't come up with anything that wasn't horrible. it was really sad because we were really excited and we'd held this big contest and everything, and then we were like, we have to scrap this. And everyone got mad at us, and we were like, rewatch the series and then you'll realize why we have to do this. It's also not a super great anime, despite what a lot of people think. Didn't age very well.
Which anime?
Gravitation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that. Ooh. The English dub, by the way.
So bad.
So bad. Oh, God.
I think the best thing in Gravitation is Ryuichi Sakamoto, purely because, I think he's a really good depiction of an autistic savant.
It's been a long time since I actually had seen that anime.
It didn't hold up very well.
Part of me almost wants to look back at it and see if I can watch it again.
I own the full series on DVD.
Oh, girl!
Don't ask me why, but I do.
Girl, I know what we doing. I know what we doing.
I also own the entirety of Tsukisho, which is another series which is a series we did actually abridge, and we almost finished it.
Oh.
And then my friend went to law school, so.
And then he became a lawyer.
She became a lawyer, and apparently the last time I spoke to her, she was getting married.
Which sure.
Boy. I don't know if I even should link to it or talk about it any more than that, because it's really fucking embarrassing.
It's okay. You don't have to. It's your stream. You do what you want.
Yeah, it was cringy and bad and not good. If you dug it up, like if you want to go digging for it, I'm not gonna fucking stop you. But yeah,
Just
it's
know
not
that
good.
She disowns it.
Oh, so hard I disown it. I think the fact that I helped write it probably didn't help. And I'm not. I wasn't funny. I'm not gonna say I'm not funny. I've gotten funnier over the years. Now that I've more developed what I think my sense of humor is. But I'm not nearly as... I was not funny back then. Oh. Something I do want to plug, actually. I don't know how many of you have seen this or heard of this, but there is something called it's the Plantina Jazz? I think?
Never heard of it.
There's something called... I'm gonna have to go through Caleb Heil's video probably, because I don't fucking remember. Or did I add it to my... I did! Yeah, Platina Jazz, which is a YouTube channel. They did a cover of the Devilman, the song Devilman from Devilman.
Devilman Crybaby? Or...
Yeah, the original, 80s theme song that they remixed in the new one. They did a cover of that that's purely, swing jazz music. It's so fucking good. I've been listening to it constantly all morning.
Nice.
It's even the fucking theming of the song works really well with that. It works really well with that musical style for some reason. They also do they did Fly Me to the Moon as well, which I think is hilarious because they're from Evangelion, and I'm like, that's a Frank Sinatra song actually. I still remember those days at the cons, people being like, oh, they're playing that song from Evangelion. It's not from Evangelion. It's in Evangelion, but it's not from there. Learn your fucking history, children. Oh, another random aside. I'm just talking as I think here. You know what the best pastime at anime conventions are?
Shaking hands with sweaty people?
No, it's playing a fun game of watch the 13-year-olds try and buy porn. There's always some, like, 13, 14-year-old girl who goes up to the guy selling your hard X-rated doujin and watching her go, can I read this or can I look at this? And the guy goes, yeah, I need to see your ID. And she goes, what? And he goes, yeah, I need your ID. Why do you need my ID? Well, because you have to be 18 in order to buy or look at this, and then watch them get, like, all red in the face. It's one of my favorite pastimes at anime conventions. Watching young girls try and buy their hardcore pornography and being like, oh shit, this isn't Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just Google search it here.
Sorry, but welcome to the actual bum zone. Fuck girls.
I've heard some people have had, like, really bad experiences with Fujoshi at cons lately.
Oh dear.
I hear that's becoming more common. I've heard a couple of times of cosplayers being harassed by Fujoshi for, like, fangirl shipping based reasons.
Oh.
I luckily never had any of that. The closest I got was I did Noragami cosplay with a friend of mine once. I was Yato, she dressed up as Yukine. Noragami's a really good anime, by the way.
Yeah.
Noragami!
But, yeah, I cosplayed Yato. I still have that costume as well. And we got asked to take a kind of shippy photo, and that was about it. I expected to get hounded a lot more when I cosplayed Victor, but I did not for some reason. I'm grateful that I didn't, don't get me wrong, but... I also wore Venetian shades and carried around a Starbucks cup full of tea for the entire con.
Nice.
I was very in character. I also harassed a JJ for selfies. It was hilarious. He made some kind of passive comment like, how does it feel to watch your boyfriend fail? It was something like that. And then I responded with, yeah, how's that silver medal treating you?
Oh!
How's your silver? Or like, I didn't know you could see that well from the second place podium. Something like that. And we just sniped at each other during a photo shoot. It was great. We laughed our asses off. I took a selfie with her. It was really fun. I also had an old bouquet of fake white roses from a different costume that I've gotten rid of and am planning on revamping. I'll post photos of it on Twitter if I ever get it, like, all the way together.
Hi, Katie.
Welcome back.
I'm eating a banana.
But it was...
Eating a banana.
But it was funny.
Wants to eat bananas.
So I kept handing out flowers to every Yuri I saw. And I was charming and cool for once in my life, and it was purely because I was cosplaying somebody else. I've also gotten into 2 fake fights. 2 in-character fights at cons as well. One in Black Cat cosplay, which I can promise you none of you fuckers know about. Because I like my obscure Shonen Jump animes. And the other one was a Kuroko no Basuke cosplay. where I was dressed up as Kagami, and someone dressed as Aomine intentionally bumped into me and said, was like, watch it, Bakugami, and I turned around and was like, you motherfucker! And we got into a fucking thing in character before we took selfies together. It was great. Also, fucking props to the dude. There's no way you'll ever fucking see this, but props to the dude. 2 years ago, there's a guy cosplaying as Gray, Full Buster from fucking Fairy Tail. He had specifically made Gray's boxers so that he could walk around in them, and it was hilarious. He was carrying a shirt like over his shoulder, and I walked up to him, and I couldn't resist, and I looked at him and I said, "Do you know that you're naked right now?" And he looked at me, raised an eyebrow, looked down, and went, "Fuck!" Props to that guy. Props to that fucking guy.
I want to put this thought out there. You seem like the person that would unironically beat the shit out of a Big Boss cosplayer. I
have a fucking Metal Gear cosplay story, actually.
Go for it.
So, last time I went, I dressed up as Kazuhira Miller, from Phantom Pain, which is probably the best cosplay I own. I don't have any really good photos of it, and I'm so fucking mad. The next time I go to a con, I have to get, like, professional photos taken. Because I love that fucking costume. But I had, like, a bunch of random encounters, and I didn't expect to have any. One of them was a dude who was dressed up as a Diamond Dog soldier. He was great, shout out to him. He saluted me and called me Commander, which startled the shit out of me until I realized what he was dressed as. And then I ran into, the first person in this group that I ran into was an Ocelot. He was dressed as Ocelot from MGS3.
Snake Eater!
That is the best Ocelot.
And I believe I asked him where his self-esteem team was.
Good.
Or something to that effect. And he laughed. And he said, I didn't expect to see any other MGS cosplayers here besides us. And I went, us? And he calls over his friends, and with him is an Eva from MGS3. The soldier I had seen before, and a Psychomantis. And I was so hype, and we all took pictures together, and that was great. There was one girl at the artist alley who was selling ink. She was doing really cool, like, ink paintings. Very, very detailed. They were individual pieces, so they were really expensive. She wasn't selling prints of them. They were, like, actual ink-drawn cards she had done. And I wanted to buy the Kaz one she had, but I didn't have the money. So I walked up to her and I said, I love Kaz. He's my favorite character. And she said, I love him so much. He's so great. And I said, I'm dressing up as him for the masquerade tonight. And she got all excited and said, can I see? Will you come by the booth? And I said, yeah, sure. And so I came by the booth as soon as it opened, and I thought that she was going to, like, explode. She was so hyped to see me. I took pictures with her. It was really cute. But the best one...
It's great to make someone's day at a con.
Yeah, that brought me such joy. The best one, though, is the fucking Burger King story. Which I might have told on stream before, but I'll tell it again, because I'll never fucking remember. And there's new people in my stream now, so...
Welcome, new people. Welcome, welcome.
So...
Hello, new people.
So I've been cosplaying for a long-ass fucking time. Since I've been going to cons, so... Oh, God. At least 10 years now. And I'm not super professional or anything. I don't do it for, like, money or... I don't have an Instagram for... Well, I kind of have an Instagram for it, but not really. But the point is, I don't do it, like, professionally. I do it purely for me. I do it for fun. And this is probably one of the best interactions I've ever had in cosplay. So, how many people in this chat have played Metal Gear Solid 5?
I have it, but I have yet to start playing it.
Nope.
Nope.
I own Metal Gear Solid 5. You know this answer, Heath.
Yes.
Actually, technically, now I own every Metal Gear game.
How many of you in this chat know what I mean, including the YouTube chat, how many of you know the phrase Miller's Maxi-Buns?
I don't.
Mm-mm.
Beautiful. So there's a subplot in the game.
Actually, I think he told
Is
me
the
this.
song... Oh, okay, I just checked the chat for a split second while I tell this story. Yes, it is Cosmo. Thank you. The song is called... The song I was talking about for Caesar's Stand is called When in Rome by The Promise. Thank you so fucking much. But the,
Little Caesar's Stand?
Yeah, Caesar's Stand is called When in Rome by The Promise.
Little Caesar's Stand?
So...
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out. So... So when you there's a once you've gotten Code Talker, there's this cute little kind of comedy side quest in the tapes of Kaz making him the perfect cheeseburger. And this is the joke. This is where the meme that Big Boss invented McDonald's comes from. So I was in my costume, and we went to dinner, and we went to the Burger King across the street. Because your girl has a crippling addiction to Burger King chicken fries.
Those are great, to be fair.
They are. I have a horrible, horrible addiction to Burger King chicken fries.
Well, Scarlett, you know what to do.
But...
This is like the 5th time.
But, so I get my chicken fries, I've got my gigantic Powerade so that I can keep myself hydrated for the rest of the con, because, fun fact, that costume, which I adore it, is, like, 5 layers? I have to wear a sports bra, a binder to keep my boobs down. It was a sports bra, a binder, the dress shirt, the army jacket, and the trench coat. This con takes place in April. So... I was dressed up as Kaz. I was in my full costume, and I'm walking back, and a group of dudes, who are just in casual, just in streets, not other cosplayers, they salute me, and they're like, "What's good, Commander?" And I said, "Not much." And I'd been jokingly throughout the whole day, I kept saluting with the wrong hand, and I would pull the hand I'm supposed to have lost into my sleeve, so I would salute with the wrong hand. So I salute back with my bag in my hands, and they laugh really hard and go, "Breakfast of Champions, Commander," and they walk off, and it took me 30 seconds before I stopped dead in my tracks and yelled, "I should have bought a fucking cheeseburger!"
I remember that story.
And I just hear them behind me lose their fucking shit. And my friend just looks at me and she goes, "Why the fuck?" She goes, "That's not what you wanted. Why would you have ordered that?" And I said, "Yeah, I would have gotten it purely for the fucking meme. Are you kidding me? I dressed up as Train Hartnett and ate ate bread crusts and milk for the meme. Get fucked." You cosplay hard. You ride or die. That's how this fucking works.
You have to become the character.
You do. I think it's the best.
Speaking of becoming.
I didn't know you were streaming. What up? Not much, Cosmo. What up with you? I'm sorry, I'm scrolling back through the chat because I haven't been looking at it.
That's fine. Speaking of roleplay, hey Kaden, how was the session last night, huh?
It fucking sucked. It was terrible. You should feel bad for yourself.
I mean, you should. You almost TPK'd us.
I almost TPK'd, and that's something that I do to.
If it wasn't for cinematic roles on my end, you would have fucking straight up killed all of our.
Yup.
Oh yeah, Lady Luck wanted to fuck Boone's asshole, but was totally cool with giving Caden the sloppiest handjob humanly possible.
Well, to be fair, I feel like she was throwing a bone my way because every attack I did at that moment always fucking missed.
Yeah, but they couldn't hit you for.
Bone, you say?
They couldn't hit you for shit, though. In fairness.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true.
They could hit me though.
I just love what happened whenever I went into rage.
It was beautiful.
Can I explain the story?
Go ahead.
Go for it, my man.
So we're in this giant cavern. We're supposed to find what is it? We're supposed to find treasure or information.
We were looking for the
artifact that you were tasked with finding.
We were tasked to find an artifact. So we went into this dank sewage area filled with traps. Like you walk down and you see a spiked door hanging on the wall with the skeleton just trying to lazily reach at us like a pathetic creature that it is. And Miss Ariel, Heaton's character, gives this idea. It's like, let's go outside, let's get a giant boulder and roll it through the hallway to get any of the loose traps closed. It's like, that's a great idea. So we go out, get a giant boulder. Silver's character, Carlia, pushes it down. And it was like, oh, it's a great idea. So all we hear now is just the moaning and groaning of skeletons.
We hear very aggressive clacking.
Yeah, we hear very aggressive clacking. And we knew it was skeletons because it was the same sound the skeleton that was on the trap door was making. So it's like, okay, I got this idea. I take a torch and I throw it down the hallway. And we see where they're at, pretty much. And okay, let's do this. I pull out my great axe. Everybody pulls out their weapons, and we head in. Carlia rushes in like a dumbass. Tries to face them head on because she's an idiotic bard.
No, she's a monk.
No, idiotic monk.
There's a
wow, idiotic bard. I see how it is.
Hey, Madrash, I want you to shut your fucking mouth and sit the fuck down.
Don't worry, Boone. I play a half-orc bard. I have no room to make fun of. Yes, I do have room to make fun of myself. It's the best way to live.
You're playing a half-orc bard. You definitely deserve to get made fun of.
Actually, I'm going to put out. I'm a half-orc bard with a high intelligence and a low strength score.
Beautiful artwork.
Anyways, this story.
Yes.
So we go in. Corona, Boone's character, and my character, Kato. We go in slowly. Ariel's behind us, pretty much, and we're facing off with these skeletons. I'm going to skip a bit through this. So we're in this situation. Carlia is the first one that goes down. We end up getting picked off left and right. We take out one skeleton. Carlia gets down.
Vigorous typing.
Ariel comes in and makes sure that Carlia doesn't die. And then whenever Corona goes in for attack, he gets his trident stuck in the chest of one of the skeletons, and the skeletons basically moves back and keeps the trident.
That was hilarious. That was so hilarious.
What you think was going to happen? It doesn't have any insides for your trident to mess up.
No, the funniest part of that, you're glossing over the funniest part of this. I almost want to say that this is where Hubris fucked you just permanently for the rest of the game, because the exact words Boone used were it's going to suffer for its mistakes. And then this is when the slow backslide in Boone's lucks began to occur.
So
no. My luck was already on the backslide because its attack hit. Its first attack. It's like, and it's like, let me explain. let me explain how this part happened, okay?
Yeah.
Because there seems to be some confusion.
Over how bad this.
Through it. I just wanted to breeze through it so we could just get to Kato's, but okay.
At level one, my AC is 16,
which is high.
Which is really fucking high, for a level 1 character.
Oh yeah, this is fun.
Right. So every single attack that got launched towards me hit. Most of the attacks that went towards Kato missed.
Mm-hmm.
At least one attack that went towards Iriel missed. I had the highest AC in the party and I couldn't dodge shit.
Oh, 2, no, Boone, you forget. 2 missed me because the first one that they tried to attack me with rolled a nat 1 and he hurt himself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Rock and got prone, basically.
And most of this was before I said, well, that was the biggest mistake it's made and it's very short on life.
And then
the meme happened.
And then more bad luck. It's like, okay, and at first it was like, okay, level 1, fine. And then it's like, he's gonna try to take the trident from me. He's gonna do a strength check. So, okay, I get to do a counter strength check. Not 1. I throw my chair.
Oh, it was funny. I feel so bad, but it was hilarious. It was so fucking funny in hindsight.
It was apropos at the moment. It was great.
Anyway,
this is my bench stat. Oh, my AC is super high. What the fuck is happening? But yeah,
as Caden was saying,
Corona ends up in a bad situation. Corona ends up dying. I don't know the specifics, but all that matters is he's dead. He's on the ground.
He hit 0.
He's not necessarily dead,
Yeah, I was about to fix that. He was on the ground. Ariel again made sure he didn't die. So he's just unconscious. Carlia's just unconscious. And all that's left is a barbarian and a cleric. A cleric that whenever you get her under half health, she passes out. She falls asleep from her narcolepsy.
We went over this part.
Yeah. So, I can just remind. But yeah, so all that's left is us. So we have 3 skeletons we're going after. And I'm enraged. Now, I want to explain how I was enraged, because I love this part. So while I think Corona and Carlia were alive at this moment.
Yeah, this was the beginning. This was close to the beginning of the.
Now, wherever this happened, I'm going to call it skeleton number 5 because that's what we called it.
Yeah, that was actually the right one.
It pulls back its bow and launches it at me. It was a high hit. It got past my AC my armor class very easily. And it goes into, what was it? It slashes through my stomach, right?
It went basically
into your guts, yes.
Yeah. It goes into my stomach. It goes into Kato's stomach. And any other person in the world, what would be your first response?
Ow.
Oh crap, you fucking hurt me. You're dead. There's an arrow inside me now. His first thing he says, Kato's a very classy man. He's very stubborn, he's very stupid, he's very snarky, but he's classy. He likes to wear suits. He likes to dress up for events, even in places like this. So the first thing he says is, "You ruined my suit." And he looks up with red in his eyes, and he goes into a rage.
Richard would be so proud.
So he looks up and looks straight into the skeleton that did it, and charges at him. Swing, miss. Carlia goes down. Swing, miss. Corona goes down. Downswing. I got a high hit. It had 1 health left at that moment, and I hit 11. So in context, I swing down and cut it clean in half. I put the axe in the ground, pull it back out, spit on the corpse, turn around, axe on the side, staring at number 3. Now, at this point, Ariel got hit. She's at 1 health. So now we have 1 barbarian with 13 health, 2 skeletons, and a cleric who is at 1 health. So, actually, was it around this time she actually passed out, right?
It was. I want to draw a comic of this sequence of events, because what happened was she used her attack. I got 1 damage on it, and then she fell asleep.
Yeah. Ariel's down. Basically, everybody's down. The only person left is Cato. What he does is he rushes at skeleton number 3, dragging his great axe on the ground, scraping it. Sparks are going in the air. He launches up. He swings up. Nat freaking 20. So in the process, he not only kills the thing, but launches it in the air and makes it land on skeleton number 4. So now, whenever I get to skeleton number 4, it couldn't attack, so I got back up to it. It's now at my angle. Another downswing, 1 hit kill. I took out, in a span of 30 seconds, 3 skeletons, while all my party members were down.
Like I said,
Those
those
are the kinds of moments I live for in D&D.
Like I said, for some reason, Lady Luck just wanted to kick Boone's fucking teeth in, but boy howdy did she give Caden the sloppiest fucking hand job humanly possible.
It was a great story. I don't know, I just love the thought of like, boom, boom, swing, swing, boom, but it's like, drop, swing, swing, drop, kill, drop, boom, boom, kill. Just, that looks so cool in my head.
Nah, man, you're allowed to be hype about your cool time, because it's...
Dude, that was definitely your moment. I'm so glad that it happened the way that it did, because, like, holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually scared for you guys. I was thinking, like, okay, did I make a mistake somewhere?
She was about to TPK us with 5 skeletons!
I was like, okay, this is probably challenging enough, but I didn't think that it was actually gonna get, like, this bad. I'll be honest.
No lie!
TPK Otaku, Jesus.
I started thinking to myself, you know, I'm aware that Scarlett's a new DM, so I wouldn't expect her to know this, but there comes a point where you just start lying about what the enemy is rolling.
Boone and I...
There actually was a point where I did.
Boone and I went into this...
I'm actually gonna confess this right now. I had actually relied on the roll of damage, how much was given to Ariel at that point.
Oh, she would have been
knocked out, but I was like, no.
Oh well, it didn't matter. Knocked her out anyway.
But I just couldn't.
The top tier joke about all of this, though, that I'm amazed that Boone and I completely forgot, is that the 2 of us, as both of us being more seasoned DMs, walked into the situation and went, 5 skeletons? Oh yeah, they're 1/4s, and that's like slightly above the curve, but this should be pretty easy.
Yeah, we were like, oh, this shouldn't be too, this is a fair fight. This is fair.
Yeah,
this isn't too difficult at all.
Yeah, we're like 5 1/4s.
To decide whether or not it's a fair fight.
Yeah, we were like 5 1/4s. Yeah, we can handle this. This will be fine. We've got it. That's a good curve. And then murdered.
It could have been worse. It could have been 6 1/4s.
It could have been worse.
It could have been 6 zombies, but hey.
It could have been worse. It
Could have been. Dice want a narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
Personally,
you know what I think
it could have been
even better.
What?
If you had triggered the swinging door trap the way I'd hoped you guys would.
The door trap was already swung.
No, the door trap was basically ready to be swung, but you guys had basically walked past the trigger plate, and you didn't even trigger it.
I was gonna say,
if that thing had triggered, it would have flung that skeleton at you.
He wants to talk, dude.
I was gonna say that the top tier, oh god, now I fucking forgot what I was gonna say.
No.
Oh no, I was gonna say, the best example of the Dice Swana narrative is we were like, oh, it could have been 6 skeletons. Yeah. Or it could have been 1 1/4 that almost TPK'd your entire team.
Yup.
One ninja! One! Just one!
Yeah.
She murdered, like, almost your entire... She killed half your fucking team!
And it was a... And also one of us was having a freaking mental breakdown. I'll be right back. I need to get some water.
That's even
I
worse
was
than
having a
being
mental
killed.
breakdown. Yeah, I was having a mental breakdown of like as a player during the skeleton fight because I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
Welcome to multiple sessions of Mage and Menagerie and Ard for me. Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, this is revenge for you breaking Wayfarer's leg in session 0.
Yeah.
Revenge. How does it feel? Not good. I kind of love stuff like that, though. I love when, like, you've been the DM punishing your players for so long, and then you're a player and the dice just obliterate you. It's like, never remember. Never forget. Never forget your place. Who your true master is. Never forget, children, for those of you who seek out the dungeons and dragons to fight, your true master is not the DM, it is the D20.
Justin doesn't believe in statistics anymore because he's firsthand seen that the dice want a narrative DMing for us.
I think though that in this particular case with this session though, it actually worked out, and like I think it was a healthy amount of focus on everybody, but also keeping main focus on one particular character for that particular session. Because at the end, and Kaden, you know what I'm talking about with this one.
See, this one we can't tell you about, because secrets, but...
Yeah, secrets. But all we can say is Dandy DeVito ring.
Why is this being recorded or something, and that's why
Yes.
you can't tell us yet? Okay.
Yes. I can tell you after stream's done, since, you know, you're like... One of my consultants, not necessarily one of my assistants, but still.
I hope you guys are looking forward to Arakashi tonight.
Oh, I was genuinely torn this morning. I was either gonna draw Matt, like I'm drawing right now, or I was gonna draw Kazuo.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm gonna draw Kazuo
later.
I mean, I'm gonna draw Kazuo after this, but it was which one I was gonna draw on stream.
I saw Infinity War yesterday. I'm not okay.
Don't spoil.
Hey, Brooke.
Yeah?
Brooke, no spoilers. Would you say that you don't want to go see it again?
No, I don't. I can't suffer again.
What's the matter? You don't want to go? You don't want to go again?
I hate you. I hate everyone that's been making those memes.
I know, I saw your post on Twitter. I hate you as well, it's fine.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
Get out.
My favorite one.
I haven't seen the freaking movie, but I get the meme.
My favorite
I
one.
was so tempted to actually make a little contribution to that meme, despite not actually, you know, being one of the people that has seen the movie yet. I was gonna do the disintegration meme of the little girl from Full Metal Alchemist and just be like, "Daddy, I don't feel so good."
Well, her straight up fucking thing is Big Brother Edward. I think she says, "Big Brother Edward, I don't feel so well." But
Big Brother Edward, I don't feel so good.
But my favorite one so far has been the meme. Everyone in the chat was talking about Black Panther, and so the chat this morning was full of Wakanda forever, Wakanda forever, Wakanda forever, and Loudon posts, no Wakanda forever. I hurt no more. And I responded with, why not, Loudon? What do you have to be upset about? The king's been reinstated, everyone's home, the country is more stable than it's ever been. What do you have to be upset about? And then he's like, I hate you. And I go, yeah, I know. This is how I cope. It's fine.
Get a better way to cope.
No. I'll continue to troll you. This is my revenge against everybody who's been trolling me with the stupid big boss thing.
Look, I was simply explaining what it was. I wasn't trying to irritate you.
I hate Avi. Avi Haltman is a piece of shit. Pass it on.
There was some other stuff that happened in the session last night. I don't know if any of you wanna, gush about that a little bit, but there was some stuff before you guys went into the dungeon.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghosties.
Ariel wants
to.
Skeletons.
Kato, or Caden, since you and Carlia were the people that basically went in on all that, like, you wanna...
I'm sorry, my cat's being a dipshit. She's screaming for attention.
Aww.
She's scram.
She's scram.
I'll let you tell the story.
Have you guys seen, I'm sorry, really quick, have you guys seen the video of the husky that doesn't know how to bark?
No, but I need this in my life right now.
So, it's just this video, it's just this video of a husky, and they're like, I think mine's broken, and it's a husky with a bunch of other huskies, and all of them are barking, and the fucking dog is just screaming.
You have food. Don't look at me like this. You have
Like it's,
food.
like it's not howling, it's screaming. For some stupid reason, and it's the greatest thing. I'm gonna just cell shade this one because I'm lazy.
Actually, Boone, do you want to tell the story of what happened over at the inn since you listened in on that?
I wasn't there for that.
So basically, they're like, yeah, we don't let clerics or paladins
We don't serve your type around here.
we don't serve clerics or paladins. We're kind of iffy on monks, because this place is fucking haunted and shit, and they tend to go after them.
So it's not like, because they don't like them, it's because we're scared that you guys are gonna get hurt.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, and then Carlia's like, sweet, I want to stay here. I want to meet the ghosty. And
because Carlia's an idiot.
You want to meet the ghosty.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because this is like your celebrity visits at the con, you know? I just want to meet the ghost. Get its autograph. Take a picture.
That's what Iriel wants.
That is what Ariel wants. She actually wants to go and
She's like, I want to help. She heard, and she was like, the minute that she heard ghost, she was like, I want to help the ghost. She has lots of experience with ghosts.
And Carlia wound up with a bruise on her arm that burned.
Yeah.
Castiel, is that you? Nobody cares about Supernatural in this fucking chat. Nobody should.
Sorry.
Coming for you, Tumblr. Coming for your fucking brand.
Super Hulock is effing trash.
Oh, God.
Have you seen the Right Opinions video on Rags.com on IHE? No, I have not. That's for me, and yeah, that's my answer. I've not.
Cringed internally.
I'm doing a commission for... Actually, I don't know who's in the chat. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. The heck, I'm just gonna say I'm working on a commission right now.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna draw a picture of my D&D character for the game we're starting tonight for Arakashi, and then I'm gonna work on Boone's commission some more.
Oh, speaking of commissions,
including the one concept that got added during this stream.
Yeah, including the concept that got added during this fucking stream.
Speaking of commissions, Ian, did you read my DM?
No, I didn't, but I can once this is over. I'm noticing the notifications, but I'm not checking Discord. I'm barely looking at the chat, which I probably should be doing more of. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if I should do more drawing streams myself. I would like to, but I don't know who would show up.
I love
should do
art
a
streams.
drawing stream where I just make stick figures for like half an hour.
I should
love doing
do
art
a
streams.
drawing stream where I work on the Great American Card Game anime.
I thought for
I
a
would
split
like to
second you were gonna
actually-
say, I want to do a drawing stream where I play Magic the Gathering.
Do
would
a drawing
actually-
stream where I play Magic the Yes.
Wouldn't that
I
be a
would
Magic the
actually-
Gathering stream? No, shut up.
That's
I-
shut up.
I would actually like to, do more art streams and stuff. But here's the thing. I don't trust my net, especially with, reasons and things, and my brother already knows of those reasons because he's suffering from them too.
For a split second I thought you were gonna say, I would do more drawing streams, but I hate drawing.
I would just can't be fucked. I'm sorry, I can't.
See, Heaton, if I did a drawing stream while playing Magic the Gathering, that would still be a drawing stream. I'd be drawing cards.
Get out.
I'm so fucking mad.
Hey, hey Boone.
It was your joke. It was your joke.
I'm so fucking mad.
Boone, I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the joke. I'm mad that I didn't come up with that. I'm mad that you had to do that for me. I'm so fucking pissed. Why did I not think of that? I'm so fucking
I
stupid.
mean, obviously, I would have to play Drago, but that is the actual name of a deck archetype. Drago is when everything you do is at instant speed, so you draw, possibly play a land, and end your turn.
No attack? No attack?
No tech, no need for it. You just counter your opponent's shit and then play burn spells on their turn. Well, if you have something to attack with, you attack with it. But generally speaking, your turn is very short, and their turn is very long because you're taking your turn on their turn.
Got attack.
I discovered via some friends that my Magic the Gathering playstyle is, because I was talking to some people about like what do you think is the best for me, and they recommended me red black. So
Yeah.
and for those of you who are new to MTG like me, I was informed that this is axe murder death kill, which is about right.
Yeah.
Red green, by the way, is swing in with creatures. So if you threw green into there, you could just jund them.
I mean,
like
that's
murder.
3 colors, and that's a little hard to balance since she's very new to it, so...
I like murder.
So start with the red black. Start with the red black, and then work your way up.
Basically, I'm a sadist is the joke here. I enjoy the
You're a
suffering of
dungeon
others.
master.
Fair.
Speaking of which, we should probably lay out that podcast at some point.
Yeah, at some point this century, you shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't blame you. I've been making you wait a small eternity for your commissions, so it's not like I can get too mad about you, but I'm a bad person. I'm terrible. I suck. I don't know why people keep buying from me. Please don't hate me.
Let's see. We've got a couple responses to my joke earlier. Enzo the Great says, "I'm 600% mad. Get out, Boone."
Accurate.
Sarah does says, "Boone, I'm so proud of you."
Why?
Cosmo Queen 101 says, "Boy, Boone sure drew quite a conclusion."
Get
I hate-
out. All
I
of
hate
you,
this.
fucking kill yourself.
See, this is why I'm not allowing. This is why I'm tempted to like permaban Comment Coon from my streams, because he's just a bad influence.
Oh, because he's a bad influence, right?
He's a bad influence on all of you. He's so fucking everybody flame Comment Coon's Twitter. He is problematic with his consistent use of puns. I want him to just fuck off and stop being amazing and nice.
Problematic punishing puns. That wasn't for the purposes of pun.
Get
that was
your-
for the purpose. No, that was.
Out of here.
I was about to say, get it right.
Alliteration
Boone, I
is
didn't
very
realize you were such a
important.
pundit for that kind of thing.
I fucking kicked bitches. I fucking kicked I kicked Avi for an off.
By the way.
I kicked Avi for an offhanded joke. I will not fucking hesitate, bitch.
She'll do it.
She'll do it. I'm
I
saying.
don't doubt it for a second.
Particularly precarious puns. Okay.
Look, alliteration's very important.
Alliteration is very important.
Alliteration is very important.
Repeating what they said.
Repetition is the key to go fuck yourself.
Repetition is the key to go fuck yourself.
Repetition is the key to go fuck yourself.
It's
Now
one
that
of
we've
the
said it 3 times, everyone will remember.
one of my favorite fucking. It's one of the best jokes you've ever made. It's one of my favorite of all the jokes in Boone Canon. Is repetition is the key to go fuck yourself. It's so fucking relatable.
Hashtag relatable.
I
Do
didn't
we need
really.
to follow this up with? Do we need to follow this up with a congratulations meme or a welcome to Corneria meme?
It depends on who you ask and what kind of a mood you're in.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
You know, if I wanted that meme, I could just go rewatch that one Bopcom.
If I wanted that meme, I'd just go rewatch Evangelion.
If I wanted that meme, then I'd have a soul.
I feel like that joke doesn't make any
No,
sense.
you're not Ginger.
Okay, now I could kick you. This is a hate crime. I, as a proud ginger.
I love you, Heaton.
Stocking
If
fan
the
is
last,
asking.
Session was anything to go by. No, you don't.
Oh,
I mean, fair.
Oh, stocking fan asking the important question.
Which is?
What is sexier, a bodybuilder, a femboy, or a twink?
Okay,
Twink.
so I have very strong opinions about this.
Well, it was a question to Boone, so Boone.
That's. I would go with bodybuilder. Personally, that's my
do.
personal.
What is? I was gonna say, what's the? What is? I was gonna make a meme, but I don't remember the name of the wrestler you like.
But however, that is not to detract from that is not to detract from twinks at all. And by the way, AJ Styles would be none of those things.
There we go.
So-
Thank you. I was gonna say whatever AJ Styles is.
One moment.
I don't know if you like him romantically or whatever, but it was gonna be the meme because you keep talking about how you're an AJ Styles mark.
I've got to go, you guys. I got a chiropractic appointment.
Later, good
All
luck.
well, my dude.
All right.
Finding this thing actually gave
See
me
ya.
a lot of stuff to work with. So I bought a preamp that seems to have come with a bunch of shit to help me do audio, and that's actually really fucking cool.
Oh, did you get the Focusrite one?
Yeah, I got the Focusrite.
Yeah, that's the same one I got.
Did you get all the stuff from the bundle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did not know I had all this stuff on my.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you kind of a weirdly specific wrestling question, Boone?
And
Okay.
I'm not here.
Well, it's to be honest, it's more of a question for Bone. Is John Cena like really popular with gay men?
That's a great question.
Because I've seen a bunch of posts on like Tumblr and stuff about John Cena being like a gay icon for some reason, so I wanted to know if that had something to do with that.
I mean, I've never heard of him being popular with gay men. I guess.
I'm more than
Would
willing
you
to.
do him? Is what she's asking.
I mean, no, that's not the
Well,
question I'm asking.
The thing about it is, I think part of the reason for that might be because at one point some paparazzi came up to him and it's like, John, Darren Young just came out as gay. What's your response? It's like, I have no response. It's like they're like, oh no, for real, this actually happened. Look, here's the video of it. And he's like, oh, well, good for him. And then I think that might be the reason for it if it does exist, other than him being conventionally attractive.
I suppose. It was so weird, and I wanted to know if, is this a thing in the wrestling community? I don't know.
Most wrestling fans wouldn't admit to being gay. Let's be real here.
Which is a tragedy, because look at the thing that you like.
Look at the thing you like.
Just admit it, my guys. It's fine.
I wouldn't call Matthew a twink. Someone's asking, is 8363 MTR a twink or no? I wouldn't say twink.
What would you say he is then? Just out of curiosity.
I would say between twink and bodybuilder.
This is a weird conversation.
That's all the comfort level. All gone. Gone.
This is a weird conversation.
Hey, yeah.
I'm not uncomfortable, it's just a weird conversation. So he would be, what's the fucking... There's a term for that. And I the only reason I know that there's a term for that is because it's what Jeff is. Fuck, I don't remember.
Still in the mind.
Wait, body type?
Yeah, there's a term. There's like a gay community term for something that's in between. I want to say that it's... God, I want to say that it's a wolf, and I feel like that's wrong.
Well, I mean, it technically wouldn't, in a sense, because, Jeff, but...
Well, that's what I mean, that's why I think that's what it is because I remember hearing it and then thinking, oh, that's really weirdly fitting. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the gay man subculture as an asexual woman.
I mean, wolves are semi-hairy, so...
Okay, yeah, I suppose. Gay culture is weird. I don't understand
You guys
it.
are weird!
Then again, straight culture is also weird, so...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I still don't understand where the clapping when airplanes land comes from, because I've never been on a flight where people do that.
Oh, I
I've never
did.
been on an airplane. If somebody ever fucking did that, I'd fucking call them stupid.
Oh, yeah, it happened when we went to London. Fucking
Good
white
job.
people.
Good job.
Fucking white people.
You're white.
You don't know that.
I do.
I'm albino Cambodian.
I do know that.
No, you don't. You've never seen a picture of me. What the fuck are you talking about?
I
I've seen
have.
plenty of pictures of you.
You're a very lovely lady.
Somebody was posting to me a while back in one of the group chats. They were talking about something. They were like I've never seen your face before or something, or somebody said something or made a joke about a face reveal or something. I don't fucking know. Or it was like, would you feel about having your face on the internet? And I'm like, I have an Instagram. I don't promote it because I don't do anything with it, but if you want to find pictures of me, you can find pictures of me. It's not particularly hard, and I've been on camera a couple of times forever ago. But I just don't take a whole lot of pictures of myself because I don't typically feel like I look very good.
Well, man, when your makeup is on point, your makeup is on point.
I watch the pretty people. I watch Nikki tutorials tell me how to do my makeup. So there's my completed piece for the day.
Oh,
Yay.
good.
Downloading software for the rest of the day. Trying to get everything set up.
I'll have to see when you post it later, because I'm
Yeah, like
currently
twice.
I'm currently working on my own artwork.
Good
She sucks and I hate
shit.
her.
GWOD, good shit.
So that's that. This was good. I'm glad that I did this. Turned out pretty good.
Will Tarask ever show up in the D&D? So says Wolf Dragon Blood for Keaton.
For me, it depends on which game.
Yes, let's bring in a world ender to a game.
Two of
I could see
my
it being in an Arakashi, if anything, if everything I know about is anything to go by.
two of my games have a setup that would benefit from having the end boss be a Tarask. I think they're cool. I love Tarasks.
But Tarasks are badass. I'm just scared. I'm scared of the shit out of them.
Oh, they're very scary. I'll pull up a picture real quick here for people who've never seen a Tarask. But they're not pleasant to look at, and they're kind of the worst. That's a Tarask.
Now we wait.
Point of order, because like Steven said, animals evolve horns and spines and things as a defense mechanism. What the fuck do Tarasks have to evolve defense mechanisms from? What eats a Tarask? They are... I'm gonna read off some of their stuff here. They are... I believe they're siege monsters. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Oh, yeah, they're labeled as gargantuan monstrosities. Their their natural armor class is 25. They have 676 hit points. They move at a speed of 40 feet. Their strength is 30. Their dex is 11. Their constitution is 30. Their int is 3, their whiz is 11, and their charisma is 11. They are immune to fire, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. They cannot be charmed, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned. They have blind sight for 120 feet. They have a passive perception of 10. They're a challenge rating of 30. They have 3 legendary actions. They have multi-attack. They have Frightful Presence, which is each creature of the Tarask's choice within 120 feet of it and aware of it must succeed a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for a minute. And that's just a passive. It just does that when you see it. It has Swallow, which is the worst. Yes, it is in fact a siege monster. I was correct. Tarask deals double damage to objects and to structures. It has Reflective Carapace, which is anytime a Tarask is targeted by a magic missile, a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll, you roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, the Tarask is unaffected. On a 6, the Tarask is unaffected, and the effect is reflected back at the caster. So basically, if you get anywhere between 1 to 5, it does nothing to it. But if you roll a 6, it hurts you. It has advantage on saving throws from any kind of spell or magical attack. And it has legendary resistance with a charge of 3 times per day, which means that if it fails a saving throw, it can just not. It can just choose to not fail 3 saving throws per day.
So literally, the only magic that's going to work on it is magic that requires saving throws.
And fuck you anyway.
and it's like, and if you do something that requires saving throw, it's like, okay, it's gonna roll with advantage. Oh, it failed? No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. It didn't fail.
But only 3 times.
It's just the worst.
Yeah, good luck getting it to fail 3 times when it has advantage.
Yeah, on everything. On literally everything.
On any saving throw.
Now you understand why I'm afraid of Tarrasques.
Yeah, they're monstrosities. They're the worst thing on the face of this planet. I hate them and they suck. I have one. I'm looking at the chat here for a couple of minutes while now that the art's over, but I'll talk to the stream for a bit.
Considering most of our campaigns are like, they like end at level 20.
Yeah.
It's understandable that we just don't.
It's one of those rubber horse masks. I own one of those. I love my rubber horse masks so much. It's so great. I took the photos for our Christmas cards with it. It's phenomenal. It brings me a lot of joy, and I don't know why. I have no logical reason as to why I love that stupid thing as much as I do, but I do. It's always been funny. It's just always been funny to me. I don't care if it's an old meme. I think it's great. The Stalking Fan asks me, do you have hair like your avatar? I did for a really long time. For like... I'll post my fucking Christmas photos, like, after this fucking stream. I still have them. They're great. I used to have hair like my avatar for a really long time. It is that color. Not naturally. I have naturally red hair, but that wine red that it is in my avatar, I have my hair dyed that color. But it is that color, and it was that length for a really long time, but the last time I got my hair cut, which I need to get my hair redone because it's starting to grow out a little bit. I actually have an undercut now. I've had an undercut for like 3-4 months now. So like, and it goes all the way around, and it's really high up. Like, I think I only have like 3 inches between my hairline and my hair. So like, this is actually a really good representation. This is what my hair looks like right now. I grew my bangs out too, which I hate. I hate so much. My mom convinced me to grow my bangs out, and it's the fucking worst. So when I get my hair done, I'm getting my bangs back because fuck you, this is too much effort. They keep falling in my face. My hair is too thin for this shit.
And much like Christ, I have risen again.
Welcome back.
Just at the right time at the end of a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also, Heaton, did you see what I did?
What did you fucking do?
Check Discord.
Oh, Aaron posted the right video of the screaming dog.
But,
Change the channel name yelling about JoJo.
yeah, it's you, me, Mavi, and Thomas.
Beautiful.
You're fucking, I don't know.
But I like...
By the way, I may as well just say this here. Chances are, by the next Albtrum session, I'm gonna have new dice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a terrible hoarder. I'm becoming a dice hoarder.
I'm gonna buy a second set of dice because these don't like combat apparently.
I have 3 full sets now. No, I have 4 full sets now.
5, 6, 7.
No, it is only.
Stop me.
No, I'm wrong. It is only 3. I have
I have 3 full sets too.
I have the first one that I ever got, which was a gift from a very close friend of mine. They're cool.
Me.
They look like stone. They look like they're made out of kind of a violet stone. They have green metallic highlights in them. They're really pretty. They look like
Oh, I meant the person.
yeah, they look like polished gemstones.
Okay.
Then I have translucent, or I have transparent kind of blue ones. Yeah, they look like, again, like cut gemstones, and I love them. And then I got one more recently during my last trip to the cities that are they're blue and violet metallics. Basically, I like gems that are cool toned. Blue and purple is kind of my aesthetic. So anything that's blue purple and that looks kind of like, that has that kind of gem cut finish sort of, I love that. So every time I find a set that matches those specifications, I buy them because I love them. So now I have 3 full sets. I have 6 miscellaneous D10s because I play a lot of World of Darkness, and those are all translucent purple. And then I have my fancy percentage dice, which is just a really big D10 with another D10 inside it. So when I roll it, the D10 on the big D10 is the first number, and then the little tiny D10 inside of it is the second number. It's a very fancy percentage die, and I love it. It's so cool.
He not to be proud.
Hmm.
Here's what's gonna happen. If I can't present the comeback that never was as my read aloud for this Friday, I'm going to do plot summaries of all 8 JoJo parts.
Do
and
it.
Read them, but make them as stupidly out of context as possible.
I say that all of the context.
I say that you go completely bare bones, like what I did with Part 7, and just be like, Part 1 is an Elizabethan man fist-fighting his adopted brother to death after he murders his father and turns into a vampire, with his friend, the random street tough, and the strange Italian man that shows up out of nowhere and teaches him breath magic. Teaches him how to breathe really well. No, that's it. That's what we go with. Teaches him how to breathe really well.
How to breathe good.
Part 2 consists of a very cocky British man showing up in America and punching more vampires to death because his grandfather was a fucking idiot. He then proceeds to beat up these 4 gay Aztec vampires.
Excuse me, they're
European.
No, they're Aztecs.
They're Aztecs.
They just.
I know. I'm saying that in response to the gay part.
Oh.
No, it's like how people are like, why is it that when Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose he becomes gay? It's like, no, he's not gay. He's just
a narcissist.
But like, okay, do this quick one day this week. I'm gonna get the small JoJo chat. You, me, fucking Mavi and Thomas, and we're gonna write this all down. It's gonna be incredible.
Blaze and I are actually trying to finish JoJo, so we're on
good
arc
luck.
2. We're on arc 2.
The best one.
Yeah.
She loves Joseph.
Joseph is the best one.
He never dies, ever.
I will personally say that part 4 is my favorite part, but Joseph is probably my favorite JoJo.
Avi, we can continue to be friends. That's the correct opinion.
No, yeah. Like, if you don't like Joseph, if Joseph's your least favorite, if you like Jonathan more than Joseph, then we can't be friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit here. Jonathan's kind of like he's like dry toast. He's not bad. It's edible, but you prefer something else.
You can tell that he's Araki's first attempt at a character. So
this is my first OC.
He's dry toast.
He's a good boy. But
Joseph.
he's the blandest of them all.
Joseph is a ham and cheese sandwich. He's just top tier shit, you know.
The best. I love the part in part 2 where where he avoids getting murdered because he's like, what a shame, you're gonna kill me before I get strong. I mean, you could kill me now, but I mean, if you wait and let me live, I could be so much stronger because I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But when I know what I'm doing, it'd be a better fight. But no, go ahead, just kill me, just go for it.
I would say it's very Goku-esque, even though that was before Goku.
I love the consistent memes about Goku Black being gay. And then the joke being, he's not fucking gay, you idiots, he's just a massive narcissist.
No, he's not gay, he's British. Like, that's the voice.
He wants to fuck himself.
I will say...
Hey, I'm British.
It's more case of like,
I'm British, I'm gay.
I'm not gay, I'm just British. But like,
I'm not a robot, I'm British.
I'm not British, I'm gay.
I just really like how
Corona versus Madrash.
the dub of Dragon Ball Super has this really great habit of like adding these kind of like neat little voice filters whenever like important things are happening. Like when Goku Black is going Super Saiyan Rose for the first time, they add this really freaking nice filter over his scream during the like the big scream, and it sounds like he's a freaking demon, and it's so good. Like little details just go such a long way.
I wanna meme for a second.
By the way, Corona versus Madrash wouldn't be I'm not gay, I'm British, I'm not British, I'm gay. Corona would be like, I'm not gay, I'm British. Madrash would be like, I'm not British, I'm gay. Also, that guy is totally gay, he's lying.
It should be, it's Madrash versus Lucian. I'm not gay, I'm British. I'm not British, I'm gay.
Yes.
That's accurate. By the way, I found what I think is probably my new favorite D&D meme, courtesy of Red Angel. It's, an arrow may have your name on it, but a fireball is addressed to whom it may concern.
Accurate.
What was I gonna say about probably? Oh yeah, I know I've told Keaton, but I don't know who else I've told. Goku Black X Zamasu is my actual like favorite shipping because it's so accurate. Like, because Goku Black and Zamasu are technically the same person, so they're so like narcissistic that they would bang.
I'd fuck myself.
I mean, you do all the time.
Yeah.
It's called life.
No, life fucks me on that one. Every fucking time.
I'm really happy with my senior quote.
I'm really happy about something I did. Whenever we just went off a self-deprecation joke.
Yeah.
You're a douche.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, Dad. Second of all, my senior quote is, and we were just putting in senior quotes today, and I just put in the first thing that came to mind because I promised my friends I would make my senior quote. I'm here to crush dick and suck dreams, and I'm all out of dick. Yeah, that is my quote. You can fucking hold me to that, and I'll show you when it happens.
Have you?
It's just
Dick is great, but have you ever considered filling your mouth with the word of the Lord?
You know
Who's
what?
Your master. What am I supposed to say, Jesus?
No, it's what master do you serve? What am I supposed to say, Jesus? You're from Earth? I'm from Missouri. That's on Earth, you idiot.
Good. I love Infinity War, but I also really hate it.
Yo,
Please
Squidward.
do not spoil. After this stream, I'm actually going to be watching it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying that, Caden, you're not ready.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No. I first of all watched the first 30 minutes, and second of all, I know how it ends.
You're not ready.
You're not ready.
You're not ready.
I want to remind you, I'm literally dead inside.
Kaden, you're not fucking
You're not
ready. You're not
You're not
ready.
Like I thought I was ready. Silver thought he was ready. We
No.
were not.
No. I don't think you guys get it. No, I'm
I don't think
literally
you get it.
emotionally dead for a majority of the day. I'm on medication that makes me this way.
I don't think you get
You
it.
understand.
Look.
So are we. Kaden, so are we.
Like I don't even need medication. I'm just already dead inside.
Yuki cried.
I didn't cry. I got close a couple of times, but I felt pretty I felt wide-eyed and pretty lacking of speech.
I will say, I was taken aback at the beginning, mainly because I didn't expect it. But I'll also put this out. It wasn't cry material. It's like, oh, okay. Never mind then. That was interesting. That was about it.
Also,
Okay.
I
I'm
haven't
going
seen-
to one sec. I'm gonna end the stream now.
Okay.
I'll talk to. I'll see all of you lovely people later. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I didn't talk to chat as much as I normally do. I need to come up with a new setup so that I can see chat while I work. But I'll talk to all of you later. I'll probably come back with another stream this week. But bye.
Bye.
Bye.